Hey there.
Hey there.
Nice to see you. How you doing? How'd you sleep? I had a tough sleeping night.
I think mine was a little tough.
Really tough sleeping night?
Yeah.
Wow, we were up together?
Yeah, we
Staring
were.
at the ceiling?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
No, I was actually
Same
in
cycle, it sounds like.
Yes.
actually,
I'm due to get my period tomorrow, too. How about
Are
you?
you? Oh,
Yeah.
just passed.
Oh, well, okay.
So you're a week behind.
Right.
You have a light flow.
I woke up at like 3 and didn't fall back to sleep.
Is it one of
Well,
those?
if it gets to 3, I mean, it's kind of tough.
3:30 maybe it was. Yeah.
So what's the point? Get up, you know.
I just lay there. Thinking.
About what?
I don't know.
Thinking about getting up.
I don't know what I was thinking about. That's another thing. They need to find a cure for Alzheimer's quick. I'm getting it early.
Are you?
I was just having a conversation with Angela this morning while I was shaving, and I initiated the conversation. And then she, walked out of the room because she doesn't want to talk to me. And
She said, okay, I've
like
heard enough.
like less than 2 minutes later, I'm thinking to myself, what the hell were we just talking about? And I was like, come on, think. What were we just talking about? And I had to go into her and say, hey, what were we just talking about? And she's like this. I'm like, oh, yeah. I swear, I couldn't even remember.
Well, that's probably because you didn't get a good night's rest.
Maybe.
So, your mind really was.
Or maybe there's plaque all over my brain.
Oh, could be. So go to the dentist, get it cleaned up.
Oh, yeah, if only. Anyhow.
So do you shave every day?
Huh?
Do you shave every day?
That's the most
Jeez,
fascinating
here
part of
we
the story.
go.
I don't shave on weekends, if you must know.
But you
I
do
shave
every weekday?
morning.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
It's a ritual.
It's a lot of shaving.
It's a lot
How
of
about
shaving.
you, Stephen?
No.
Every other day?
It's the first thing I do when I wake up every morning. How about that?
Once a week, man.
Huh? Once a week?
Whoa.
Maybe twice a week.
Well,
if
no
you're lucky.
wonder your eyeballs are covered with stubble.
That's right.
I wouldn't blame you if I had to shave them up to my eyeballs. It may be more of a chore than I would be
Yeah.
ready to handle every morning, too.
I have
Long
sensitive
stroke.
skin. I can't do it 2 days in a row.
Sensitive
Also
like
known
a
as
baby's
sensitive
spine.
skin.
Right.
Sensitive skin, so he can't shave 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
They do make products
go.
for sensitive
Oh, I do use it.
skin.
Yes, I do.
Uh-huh. Well, I don't have sensitive skin, and I don't have a very heavy beard, so just a wing-wang woom, and I'm done.
Wing bang what? Is that
And it
how
makes me feel clean and ready to go for the morning.
You use electric, though, probably, right?
I'm dirty enough. I don't need to be anywhere dirty. What?
You use do you?
No, I don't use an electric razor. What pussy uses an electric razor?
Yeah.
It's a straight blade.
Stephen's like,
rusty
I
razor.
do.
Yes.
No, I use a blade.
Oh, do
When
you?
you have black hair, you have to use a blade.
Yeah, you can't use an electric razor. That thing won't make a dent. Why do you think I use an electric razor? I'm going straight razor action. Cut my jugular. I'm from half asleep. Who cares?
Wow, okay.
It's all part of the fun.
That's right. It's part of the...
It's part of the struggles of being a man.
No,
Oh,
just
jeez.
like you would know. Anyhow.
When were you last waxed there, Stephen?
Me?
What?
Talk to your counterpart across the console from you. I don't do the waxing.
What are you talking
I was
about?
just actually kinda
Me? I
joking
get my
with
eyebrows
you.
waxed.
Yeah.
But makes me look good. But what
He doesn't
waxing?
have a unibrow then. Okay. I was just kind of joking because he talked about being a man and...
No, remember, we don't do jokes around
Oh,
here.
that's right.
Right. Well, you
My
don't.
bad.
Anyhow, where are we? Hi.
Hi,
Nice to
rough
see you.
night's sleep, so
Yeah.
on and so forth.
So and it's too late to take an Ambien. Like if I wake
Sure.
up, the cutoff is 2. If I wake
For
up
you?
before
For an
2,
Ambien?
well, yeah. If I wake up before 2, I'll take an Ambien.
Okay.
But that hasn't happened in a while.
Wow.
Usually, I was sleeping fine. But
Is it? Do you go through these little spurts?
every once in a while, you go through a
okay,
spurt.
so it's the spurt.
Come on, you would probably know.
Oh, we're-
Everyone knows, right? I mean, we wake up. We have to wake up too early for this job. We're not morning people, and yet we've been doing it for 10 years now. And there's going to be a spurt here and there where you can't sleep, right? Has that happened for you or no?
No, it has.
Okay.
Yeah, it has.
Winnie the Pooh's probably learning.
Yeah, I'm sure
What the hell are
he
you all
is.
talking about? I get 2 hours sleep and I'm fine.
I mean, it happens.
Oh, jeez. Oh, he's talking like a KG veteran.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it happens.
Have you ever shaved before, Vinny?
Yes, of course.
This barber lines it up for him.
Yeah, he does
It's
every day.
a lot of upkeep.
You ever get a shave at the barber? Will they have you laid back like they're ready to whack you?
Got 2 bits?
Yeah, actually, they do straight raising up there. Yeah.
That's
always
kind of
wanted
cool.
that.
You never had that
No,
done?
I always wanted
When
it,
they
though.
slap you with a hot towel, bam!
No, they hit you with the hot foam.
They rat tail you with the towel.
Yeah, right down
wow.
here, big boy.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, the hot foam is what's up.
Got a
Oh,
place
man.
is
for
it really?
You can't have lived, 31, 32 years and never been in the barber's chair getting a straight... He brings out the cleaver.
Yeah, no, I want to do it someday.
Flips it out.
Today. What about today?
Why
I
don't
don't
you
know
go with
anybody that
Vinny?
does it. Who does
Vinny's barber.
I got you.
Like, I'm going to get shaved? Nah.
Come on up.
Is there a wedding or something coming
I
up?
don't know,
Is there a special occasion that I need to shave for?
I don't know. White guy at Vinny's barbershop. I'm not sure they'll handle it.
Yeah, do I-
Oh, they'll handle
It's
him.
pretty
Oh, no,
scary
no.
when they have that thing right up next to you, though.
His head will be lying on the floor. I'm on the top of the totem pole.
I don't know why. It
I
is
don't even know
pretty.
what that means.
It is pretty scary, but I don't know. I trust him. Like,
What
That's
about
good.
what about Don's daughter?
Didn't do it anymore.
Her hand is too shaky?
I don't know. I was going to do it with her. Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow. Easy.
We're talking about shaving,
I
right?
already did.
Yeah.
I was going to get myself a little trim and then get the old
Okay.
shave.
Yes. And she doesn't do straight razor anymore, huh?
No, she
Too
does it
much-
on the back of the neck sometimes.
Oh, it's big time. But she's got, what, the carpal tunnel? She can't make it happen?
I don't know
or
why
what?
she doesn't do it anymore. 'Cause I was-
Well, there are many barbers out there that'll take out the straight razor and just slice you up.
Yeah.
Whoa.
If you and Steven are interested, I'll send you both out. It'll be on me.
wow.
I've done it before.
Costs like $8 or more. I don't know. I think
Vinny, how much does your barber charge?
for a straight
doesn't know.
shave.
for a straight shave, probably like $6-7.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
If you've noticed my hair, I don't go to the barber anymore.
Yeah.
So it's been quite some
But go
time.
for a shave. I'm telling you, man. It's very relaxing. Anyhow, shaves on me at noon. Terry, that goes for you, too.
All right. I can't wait.
down here.
Mhm. Take a straight cleaver to that little...
Nice little Brazilian.
Cleaver to the sleeve.
Wow.
Be a good day for you, Terry.
Yeah, it would be.
Very relaxing.
Cleaver to the
Very therapeutic.
Yeah.
Newly single Nick Lachey, who was rumored to be dating his brother's Dancing with the Stars partner, Cheryl Burke. So you can clear up the rumors right now. Are you and Nick Lachey dating?
No, we are not. We are just good friends.
I hate that response. I'm so sick of that response.
We're just good
We're
friends.
just good for, so that means you're just banging each other. Oh, okay. Thanks a lot.
We're not in a relationship yet.
That's what I would say if I was the reporter.
Yeah?
Oh, you're just good friends. Oh, so we just drilling new holes in you. Oh, beautiful. Okay, thank you for the inside scoop.
Oh, jeez.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting a lot of attention, though.
Steve, ever drill a new hole in a woman? Come on.
A new one?
You and your package. Come
Oh,
on.
wow.
Probably not. No.
Waiting on an answer. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Whoa.
We're just friends.
Mhm. Speaking of that, what's the status of our feathered friend there who had the big old procedure yesterday? Is he
I
alive?
haven't talked to him because I knew that he'd probably be out.
Is he alive? Is he
I
kicking?
don't know. I don't know. So I was going to
Live
try
yesterday.
Pat,
Was he?
you talked to him, Steven?
I did.
Wow! Kill breath. Doing the right thing, making the phone call. Is that what you did?
I suspected you were at his bedside holding his hand all night.
Right. That's why I told him, shh, don't tell him I'm here. So you talked to him yesterday, is that right?
Yeah, about 8 o'clock last night.
8 o'clock last night, you gave him a phone call?
I did.
Well, that's
He was in Tahiti. Woo!
That would be the right thing to do.
know.
I didn't even think about it. But I'm glad you did. So we have an answer that he is alive.
Well, it was last night.
How's he feeling? What was his status?
Not good. I mean, he wasn't feeling good.
Oh,
No.
jeez. Was he, like, down to 100 pounds or what?
Yeah, he was 89 pounds. Doing well.
Well, why wasn't he doing well? I mean, of course,
Well,
he had
in
major surgery,
yeah,
but...
major pain, I think.
But
and
did
the pain medication wasn't working, I guess, or something like that.
Did the surgery go well?
Yeah, oh yeah, the doctor, I guess, told him that it went well.
Did he feel anything during the procedure?
I didn't ask him that.
We can ask him all these questions. We can call him, right?
I would think so.
Does he have a room number?
I would think so.
Do you know what it is?
I would think so. No, I do know, yes.
All right, you want to tell us?
Do you want me to say it on the air?
Sure.
Oh, now, come on.
He doesn't mind.
No. Does he need John calling
Oh,
there?
jeez. All right, maybe.
Let's give him a little bit of privacy.
We'll wait and ask him if it's all right.
All right. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, John screaming in the phone at some nurse.
He needs more Jello.
Yeah.
John's
right.
probably there.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow.
Anyhow, yeah, John's going to show up with his hair all neat, asking the nurse where his room is because he's a close family member. He'll
Right.
get up there and then he'll start screaming.
Yeah. Then they'll take him away in a straitjacket.
Right. Typical John day.
John will actually propose to him. Realize it's his soulmate. Don't
All
go
right,
anywhere.
so give us the report based on what you got last night, Stephen. You got that the procedure went well. He didn't feel a damn thing, right?
I didn't ask if he's, but I think he would have said if I would have. I
Isn't that
felt
the most curious
chainsaw
question you
going in.
have?
Yeah.
Did you feel
Well, 'cause
anything?
that was one of
Were
his
you-
biggest fears.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't ask that, I guess.
I mean, the way surgery is supposed to go is they put you out and you wake up in the recovery room, and that's
Right.
kind of a cool thing.
Yeah.
But some people talk about feeling just about everything there was to feel, but not being able to say a word.
Yeah.
You didn't ask him anything about that?
I did not, no. I mean, he said it went well, and I assume he
felt
would
every
have said,
slice they made into my stomach, and yet I couldn't say anything.
I guess I just don't think that way to ask that question. I just asked how he was feeling and how he was doing at that particular moment.
And he said what?
Well, it seems like the pain medication wasn't working 100%
He's such a
properly.
complainer, though. He's such a whiner.
Wow. Well, you just got your whole body sliced.
Do you think he'd be saying, though, but you got to understand that is part of the deal. You're not supposed to feel great, but you're just happy that it went well, and you should be saying, well, I feel pretty good. You're relatively speaking, you're giving a synopsis on how you feel.
For the most part, right.
You don't complain all the time.
Probably felt like you got run over by a bus.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd like 2 dozen Krispy Kremes right now.
Yeah, I wonder if he can at all feel the
hungry?
effect. Yeah. Or if, Whoa.
Well, why aren't you giving us any news on it, Steven? What'd you get out of him?
Well, he was in pain. The surgery went well. The doctor said everything went great. I mean, it's...
You talked to the doctor?
The doctor told him that everything went great, and so I only talked to him for maybe 2 minutes at the most.
Oh, geez.
Because was he just totally out of it, or?
You're afraid you're going to turn more gay?
Talk more like that. It was that kind of stuff.
Oh, he's talking like that?
Yeah.
Was he groggy or no?
He was very groggy and very not knowing really, I think, who I was.
Mm-hmm. So he doesn't know who you are, and he's groggy, but the pain medication is not working.
And the pain medication is not working, yes.
Right.
All of that together.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So I wonder if he has the kind of pain medication where he, pushes the button and it administers, so he can administer it to himself.
Who would not push the button? You would keep your finger on the button the whole time.
Yeah.
They give you that option?
I don't know. That's what I
They limit it, though.
We all need one of those in our homes.
I guess so.
Well, they wouldn't want him to overdose.
Right. Well.
What are you saying? He's on the hotline?
No.
He's calling us?
Stop it.
Lord.
Well, he must feel better this morning.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's calling right now from his hospital bed. He's calling us. Is that what you're telling me, Pasty?
Yes, he called us, and
he's on the hotline.
I couldn't even understand who it was.
Like, wow, hurry up, talk to him. I want to hear this.
All right, just to make sure no one else has that problem.
He's a gay phone operator. He's so gay.
Maybe he's not gay anymore.
So
stop the music. Because maybe
I did ask him that.
We shouldn't make any assumptions. Maybe they took the gayness out of him while they were in there.
All right.
Maybe the doctor removed the gayness.
He's 6 feet now, too, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Gave him a little stretch.
Maybe they went into that gay area of his body and just took out, like you take out a spleen, or they just took it out.
All the chromosomes and stuff. The gay chromosomes.
You're calling in? We don't have to call you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Good morning.
It's very giving of you, considering the situation.
Oh, how are you?
I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you breathing through your mask?
Yeah, no. I mean, I used it last night to sleep, but I'm fine now.
Mm-hmm. So it all went well.
Yeah, they took, they call it an NG tube. They took that out this morning, and they said normally they don't take that out the first day, so I'm doing really good.
Yay.
Yeah.
What does that tube do?
It went down my nose, down into my stomach.
Did he ask the doctor if you can keep the tube?
No.
Put it up a different office?
No.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a souvenir, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Put it on eBay, sell it.
Yeah, keep some things to sell on eBay, dude.
No joke.
No, that's okay.
You're right. Wow.
That's exciting. It's good to hear your voice.
Listen to you never said it better.
Oh, gee, thank you.
Right.
So is the pain getting better? I mean...
I'm not in any pain right now. It was a problem yesterday. I was in recovery most of the afternoon because I couldn't control the pain.
So a rousing success.
Yeah.
Are you hungry yet?
No.
Well, he won't be for a couple days.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't get any food or water till tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Steven through the tube.
And Stephen Kilbreath gives you a phone call.
He did.
Yes. Anyone else call you we know?
Hot Shot Scott. No.
Oh, he did?
Aww.
Why don't you speak up and say something?
Steven was doing it all for me.
Wow, Stephen wanted all the accolades.
Was it a little three-way call or what?
No, it was separate calls.
Oh.
That's wonderful.
You're going to love my room number.
You want to give it over the air?
Oh, my gosh.
So yes, no.
I guess
He just wants everyone to call him. Yes. What's your room number?
1069.
Oh, jeez.
Is that where you want everybody to send flowers and
Did
candy?
they do that on purpose for you?
No, but that would be cool if people said stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
Especially once candy.
Yeah,
No candy.
What?
No candy.
No candy?
So how did your night go? How was the sleep? How was pretty restless? Once they got the pain all taken care of?
Well, they had to take... Once the pain was gone, oh, my God, that was so much better.
Wow. Is your family there now, or they just left you? They just abandoned you yesterday at some point. What?
They had to leave yesterday,
Oh.
and they came back today.
That's nice. Wow,
I have
2 days
to
in a
go
row
back
with your
if my
family.
doctor's here.
Do you still feel gay?
Yeah, I do. I have to go. My doctor's here.
Oh,
Oh, your doctor's there.
getting
I'll
getting
call
the
back.
rounds.
Sponge bath time.
I'll call back.
Right, okay.
All right, bye.
There he goes.
That's early rounds for the doctor.
Oh, let me tell
Yes.
you, they do make early rounds.
I want to come to you before anyone wakes up.
Wow.
Before the security cameras are on.
Yes.
Oh, it's
This is
good to hear his voice.
This is what Capitol Hill doctors do. Come here, 1069.
Whoa.
Oh, wait, I'll have to come to you. You're a little laid up right now. Just the way I like you. Terry's still gay, he says.
Yes, but it was good to hear
But
his
his
voice.
stomach is the size of an M&M.
Not even a peanut M&M.
Not even a peanut M&M.
Jeez.
Oh, those are good.
Oh, you.
It's cool to like eat the chocolate around the peanut first.
Easy. Successful.
Every time you bring up food,
It's for these reasons that Stephen will be in this position. Fast forward 10 years.
Whoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's alive, he's kicking, he's still gay, I guess, and his doctor is there at 6:30 in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Early rounds.
I've heard of early rounds, Terry, but I don't think the doctors get there
Oh, they do.
at this time. Come on.
Probably
Believe
still
me,
up.
I know. Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably on like the midnight shift.
Yeah.
You're not the only one who's ever been in a hospital. I don't remember ever any doctors coming at 6:30 in the morning.
No?
Except the ones from Cap Hill.
Whoa. Well, it's good to hear from him. Right? Right?
If you say so, yes, he's alive, he's well,
Yes, of
he
course.
didn't die on the slab.
Thank goodness.
So,
We win that bet, I guess.
Wow, you.
A grandmother is behind bars for trying to make a quick buck. Police say the 75-year-old woman put on her Steelers ski mask, grabbed a gun, and tried to rob a bank near Pittsburgh.
well, she figured if the professional football team in town could steal a Super Bowl win, why can't she steal a couple of bucks? They set the tone there in that Steel City, Terry.
I guess so.
Robbers, thieves, stealers. And now everyone looks at her as a criminal. No one looks at Bill Cowell right now as a criminal, do they?
No, they don't.
It wasn't his fault necessarily, but somebody was involved.
Police say the 75-year-old woman put on her Steelers ski mask, grabbed a gun, and tried to rob a bank near Pittsburgh. The woman took off with about $5,000, then led police on a short chase.
You mean the win by the Pittsburgh Steelers in the Super Bowl didn't make everyone millionaires over there?
I guess
Because
so.
the way they were cheering, Terry,
Yeah.
the way they were rubbing it in Seattle Seahawk fans' faces at Detroit Stadium, whatever that place was called, Ford Field, you would think they all became millionaires or something due to the win by their team.
Mm-hmm.
You mean their lives are still crappy? Is that what we're learning now a month
Well,
later?
I mean, you have
it's
a
damn shame.
75-year-old woman holding up a bank.
Yes, that's pretty sad.
Yeah.
Police say the 75-year-old woman put on her Steelers ski mask, grabbed a gun, and tried to rob a bank near Pittsburgh. The woman took off with about $5,000, then led police on a short chase, reaching the blistering speed of 45 miles an hour.
When the anchor lady is making fun of you for your blistering speed, you know you're not doing too well with your bank robbery.
Well, $5,000, not too bad for 75, right?
The blistering speed of 45. She's making fun of the grandma.
Yeah.
The woman took off with about $5,000, then led police on a short chase, reaching the blistering speed of 45 miles an hour.
That's fast as she ever has gone in years, Terry.
Police eventually arrested her and took her to jail. Later in court, when her husband asked what happened, the grandmother of two said she just flipped.
Just flipped.
Wow.
Oh, why don't you say so? Okay, case dismissed. Let her go. We didn't know you just flipped. We thought you were an arch criminal.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. You mean this could happen in a place where they're Super Bowl champions, Terry?
Guess
I'm
so.
shocked. I thought their lives were going to be so great now.
They really showed those Seahawks.
Oh, huh? All right. Anyway, what else is going on, Terry?
Well, the goodie bags at the Oscars that were handed out to everybody.
Right.
Apparently, the IRS is letting everybody know that's received one that they will tax you.
I'm sure they'll pay it, yes.
Because I guess the goodie bags were worth about $100,000.
$100,000 in goods.
They're looking at about $30,000 worth of tax.
What was in it? I've read some of the things that were in there, like gift certificates for LASIK eye surgery and...
I really didn't get a list this year, which is...
Stephen, you got a list, right? You're the news guy. What's the list? What's on the...
I don't have the list right here. I can probably find it.
Come on! How long will it take you?
I don't know. We'll look. Oh, well, I thought Terry was the one who did the story, but I'll look it up for you if you
All
want.
I'm doing is talking about, how the goodie bags got tapped.
I've heard things that are in there, but I don't have the list in front of me. I mentioned the LASIK eye surgery. I'm not the news guy. I'm not doing the reporting here, Terry, and yet I know something, and you guys don't. I think I also heard that everyone got a clone of Dakota Fanning, and that was worth about $30,000.
Wow.
Yeah, you take that home, and you play with it for a while, and then you throw it in the dumpster, Terry.
Whoa. Or regift it to somebody?
Stephen, I know you've been dying for a clone of Dakota Fanning, haven't you?
I have, yes.
Pacey Dave raising his hand right now. He's on the ball.
Got it.
Wow.
What do we got?
Most expensive item is a $25,000 luxury package at a Waikiki Beach hotel in Honolulu.
Wow.
Luxury package.
Oh, I got a big luxury package.
Whoa, easy.
Let's see. There's also a $600 coffee maker.
Gotta have that.
The clone of Dakota Fanning was just a rumor then, huh?
Don't see that yet.
I see, yes.
Wow.
But let me know if you do.
$2,500 at a day resort.
Oh, nice.
How much at a day resort?
$2,500, including a $500 facial, massages, and a whole range of beauty products.
I think at some resorts in L.A. that just gets you 1 foot of a pedicure, Terry.
Wow, really?
$2,500 is nothing at some spas these days.
Wow, yeah.
All right, so they got $2,500 at a spa. They got a trip to Hawaii.
Right.
They got LASIK eye surgery. That's on there, right?
Yep. They get a new broadband phone worth $550.
Wow.
Broadband phone, a $550 phone. You can't even go to any Singular or Nextel joint or, well, I guess it's now Sprint. You can't find the $550 phone, so I don't know where they got that one from. Usually the top price phone in these cell phone stores is about $300. Mm-hmm. Am I right? A little more?
I think $399 maybe.
Well, you were just there this weekend.
Yeah.
Well, those.
And we're doing $100 Razor phones with a mail-in rebate too, by the way.
Okay. All right, anything else stand out to you?
There's a couple other things. Another hotel stay, $2,300 value. A leather-trimmed cashmere travel blanket.
Wow.
$1,500.
Gotta have the travel blanket.
Absolutely.
That's why they were all covered in blankets at the show. Pulled them out of their bags.
That's why Keira Knightley and Jack Nicholson were cuddling together under a blanket together in the front
They
there.
were right next to each other.
Yes.
That was great.
She denies any type
You
of...
know he was fingering her. Come on.
Well, he would have liked to, I'm sure, but she was asked that quite a bit if he made a pass at her, and she's like, no, he was just
He's a perfect gentleman.
Yeah.
Well, his daughter was right next to him. Maybe he doesn't do that in front of her.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Maybe so. Wow. But instead, no, supposedly after the Oscars, she was with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. So people say that they spotted them looking quite coupley.
Coupley.
Like
yes.
a couple.
I understand. I understand what you meant by coupley. It's
Coupley.
It's a nice little verb. Now, anything else, Pasty?
There's a $1,500 gift special. Let's see, private boardroom dinner at Morton's Steakhouse.
Morton's Steakhouse, yes.
Wow.
Some Vera Wang stuff. A gift pack from her.
You're a big Vera Wang fan, right there, Pasty?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
Just the bustier that I have. That's it.
Tell me more.
Let's see here. Let's see.
Yeah, I looked at some other stuff, but I wasn't really feeling it.
Also things from a full Scottish outfit, including kilt, jacket.
Oh, dear.
A Scottish outfit?
You're a big fan of that, right, Pasty?
Yeah, I can't.
I'll tell you, Pasty, I wear the Vera Wang cologne.
Do you?
Yes.
My sister was the female version of it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thank goodness.
There's a bonus, too.
Oh, yeah, and I love it.
She smells good.
Yes. Does she smell good there, Pasty?
Oh, yeah, she smells great.
Oh, yeah, it smells great.
Right.
That's all I got on this
She's Vera
list.
and I'm the Wang.
Oh, yes. Well, everybody Wang chunked it out.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Anything else standing out to you, Pasty?
That looks like the highlights that I had on this list here. That was really all I had on this list.
I see. Well, thank you for your full report and your timely
go.
fashion in finding that list for us. Now, how were you able to find it so fast while Steven is upstairs fumbling, bumbling, and tumbling? What did you do?
Well, I thought
Just so he knows.
typing in 2006 Oscar goodie bag would be a good idea in Google.
You thought about that, huh?
2006 Oscar goodie bag. Kilbreth, what is wrong with you?
How did you do it there, Stephen?
I did Oscar gift bag.
And got nothing.
Well, I think Pasty
Probably got
did very
stuff from
well.
last year and stuff. I had that problem when I was trying to search for Oscar stuff.
So you remembered from last year, and you carried over the information and were able to make alterations this year.
Memory's still working a little bit, I guess.
Unbelievable. Yes. Life without sex will do that for you. Keep your memory full board.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Must be a big bag if it holds all that stuff.
Amazing. Walk out with a duffel bag of crap.
Yeah.
Most of it's gift certificates, so it doesn't take up much room. Yeah.
And by the way, the Oscars on Sunday were watched by an estimated 38.8 million.
One of the lowest ever.
Yeah.
Yes.
The least watched Academy Awards since 2003.
Since 2003, but
going way back.
One of the lowest, though, in history. It was like the second lowest in history. The only time the ratings were lower was 2003 when there was like no movies anyone was ever interested in.
Yeah. Yep. 8% drop from last year, as a matter of fact.
8% drop.
All right.
Fascinating.
I actually enjoyed it.
Now, I'll tell you this.
It was good. Jon Stewart was great.
Yeah, he was very good.
What was that?
The host?
Oh, Jon Stewart?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow, speaking of big moments, Terry, he said, segueing into another topic, we have no qualifiers from yesterday to pick from as far as seats on the plane.
You've already...
I looked at the forms here.
That, huh? Okay, yeah.
Well, it's not that I decided that. It's that it's the case. It's the reality of the situation. Where are the forms that we had? Yes. And I'll tell you, prize sheets in my hand.
Okay.
One qualified on this show yesterday.
All right.
Another qualified on Shelley Hart's show.
Right.
And for some reason, it's the same guy.
What?
Wow.
How the hell?
Which is really beyond lame. I'll be the first to tell you that. That the same guy could qualify on this show. You talked to him yesterday.
Right.
You're the one who went to his MySpace pictures.
Right.
You're the one who
It's on
told him
the
he was a
catalog
qualifier.
picture,
Apparently, he felt that wasn't good enough for him.
Really?
So he flooded the phone lines during Shelley Hart's show. And he qualified, according to this prize sheet, to get on her show.
That's pretty amazing.
Which is beyond stupid.
Beyond stupid.
Because that, in my mind, just cancels itself out and he's not a qualifier.
Well, let's call him up and let him know.
Why would he do that? Qualifying on this show wasn't good enough?
Well, maybe he thought that the more he qualified, the better chance he had.
Boy, was he wrong.
I guess so.
Because all it makes me do is disqualify him.
Voided out.
Disqualified. Were there any other qualifiers? No qualifier on Flower Show or the Nighttime Players. Is that what you're telling me? What's this one here? Who's this? This one, they wrote their name down, but then it says lose. Like they lost in blackjack, so they're not a qualifier. Why write down their name and their phone number?
Yeah.
They lost.
Well,
this is not a qualifier.
Right.
So my point is...
There are none.
My point is...
Yeah.
The point is... We have no qualifiers.
Oh.
Which means there'll be no seats given away
on
the plane today. Wow. Unless, for some reason, spur of the moment, I just decide to, for whatever reason, give a seat away.
Whoa!
I don't see why that would happen.
No.
Bonus seat.
Bonus seat.
Well, this is the second day where we're supposed to pick someone to be on the plane. The second day in the past 2 weeks that there's not going to be 2 warm bodies put on the plane, Terry.
Whoa!
Wait, it's going. We're all going to have a row to ourselves.
I know.
I'm sleeping on the way down.
If that's what has to happen, then that's what has to happen.
Jeez.
How many people have won so far, Pasty?
Sorry? I want to say
Pasty?
4, maybe 5.
What are you talking about? Is it way more than 4?
No.
I don't know if it has.
We've been doing this for 2 weeks now.
No,
Not 2 weeks.
It hasn't.
We haven't been doing this for 2 weeks?
No, we have, but we don't have more than...
Wait, was last week the first week?
No.
Last week was the first full week.
Last week was the first...
Yeah, because it started on Thursday.
Week,
It started on Thursday the week before.
I don't know what's going on.
So Thursday,
here.
Friday.
Well, we have more than 4 people on the plane. I know that.
I don't know then. I thought the number was 4 or 5.
I thought it was like 5 couples.
Yeah, 5.
Right.
So
That's what I
10
mean.
10 people.
seats.
Right.
But
That's nothing, man.
No, I
We got
know.
a long way to go.
I know that.
We got to get moving here. And we're not going to
You're
get...
the one who's like...
We're not going to get moving when doofuses out there feel it's not good enough to qualify on this show, but then they have to call Shelley Hart and double qualify.
Double qualify.
Bonus qualify.
Bonus qualify.
Which cancels out your qualifying.
Cancels out qualifying.
Voided.
I still want to give it away to a 400-pounder who takes 2 seats up.
Well, that may come true, because I have a lot of room on this plane, I'll tell you that right now. Let me call this Chris Guerra, whatever his name is.
Guerrero?
Greedy.
No, it's not Guerrero, it's Guerra. Guerra. Oh, Guerra is Chris today.
Now he's not answering.
Hello?
Oh.
Hey, dude.
Yeah?
It's T-Man.
Hey, T-Man, how you doing?
Can I just ask a little question here?
Yeah.
Qualifying on this show yesterday morning wasn't good enough for you? Is that the deal?
No, it was good enough.
Well, then why did you have to call Shelley Hart's show and qualify on her show?
Well, at the 2 o'clock hour, just calling, and I was going to say...
You were already a qualifier.
I know.
By calling her show, that makes me think that qualifying in this show wasn't good enough for you.
No, it was plenty good enough.
Well, apparently it wasn't, because you felt the need to call Shelley Hart and qualify on her show, which makes absolutely no sense to me.
No, you can listen, you just don't need to qualify.
Right.
Why did you call Shelley Hart's oldest school lunch in the history of the world and qualify?
I really wanted to go to Vegas.
Well, now you have canceled your qualifying little sessions out here. You're qualifying on this show, and then you're qualifying on Shelley Hart's show. Cancels itself out.
Void.
And you are void as far as we're concerned. And I don't understand why he would do that. We went through a whole production yesterday.
I know.
You got his MySpace pictures.
I did.
You gave him the thumbs up.
Yes.
Everything was good to go.
Fine.
I've said many times that if you qualify on this show, your chances of being on the plane are just about as good as they could possibly be.
Right.
But that wasn't good enough for you.
No, you got greedy.
Nah, you had to push it.
Did you call Powers, too, by the way?
No, I didn't.
Nighttime players.
No.
Well, Chris, I mean, you pretty much had a slam dunk seat on the plane by qualifying yesterday, and if you had just left Shelley Hart alone like everyone else, you would have been fine. But now
I gotta turn that around.
You can't turn it around. You're gonna have to qualify on another day.
Yep.
All right.
But he's still available to qualify.
I have 2 prize sheets.
Oh, my gosh.
He's still able to qualify.
Eligible,
but
I
have
should
2
say.
prize sheets, both with the name Chris Guerra. What happens to them, Terry?
Uh-oh. Whoa! Oh, he just ripped them. Little teeny pieces, Chris. Bye-bye. He's still ripping, Chris.
Because he had to get Grady, Terry.
Come on, T-Man. Leave one at least, T-Man.
See ya, Chris. Have a great day.
What did he say?
I
I
don't
don't know. He wants you to put a leash on him or something. I don't know.
All right, now you're talking. Oh, you're back on the plane, buddy.
Chris.
What is the thinking behind that?
I don't know. I'm not
Better
Chris.
his chances, but it's just
Yeah.
greedy, man.
Yeah, it is. It's greedy.
Does it strike anyone as not Grady?
No,
Plus,
it is.
Took it away from somebody else who could have won on Shelley's show.
Take it away from somebody else. How many times have I said that qualifying on this show puts you in the hopper like 5 times over?
Right.
We got I'd say we actually have put 7 or 8 winners on the plane with their guest. About 6 or 7 of them have been picked from this show. I'm not going to lie.
Right.
All right.
Right.
The afternoon extravaganza with Eric Flowers and the and the nighttime players and Shelley Hart, all collectively, they got maybe 1 person on the plane. But Chris, for some reason, didn't feel like that was enough. So where does it get him? 2 rip prize sheets sitting in my hand here.
Well, they're used to getting like 20 keys each for the key stuff.
Garbage!
Yeah, that's true. That's
See you
the
later.
problem.
Yeah, that is. You're right. You guys are right.
People's mindset is completely consumed with greed. They think if some is good, then more is even better. Not this time! Wow. There'll be nobody put on the plane today. That's your punishment, ladies and gentlemen, because of what Chris Guerra did.
Not the first caller.
So that leaves more seats open for
Yay!
some people out there that think that maybe they're going to find their way on the plane, Terry. And I'll tell you what, there are some people that are going to find their way on the plane because I'm not taking an empty plane down to Vegas.
Right.
I didn't know it'd be this much of a chore to have to deal with the listeners and their little idiosyncrasies or whatever you want to call them, Terry.
Yeah, I know.
But that plane will be filled somehow, some way.
To the brim.
Overflowing by the
Yeah.
time it's time to take off. Now, it may be a last-minute filling type process, but that plane will be filled. What was he doing? Steve, what was he
It doesn't
doing?
make much sense to do that. I mean, he knows better.
Yeah,
he should know better.
Should know better.
What was he thinking it was going to do for him? I was going to see 2 prize sheets with his name and be like, oh, well.
He's the one.
What commitment?
Right.
He may not think you look at the sheets or something and that you just pull one name out or something.
Well, you
like
know
that,
what is
but-
interesting?
Dummy.
He said, because we wrote his name down for the morning prize sheet that made him a qualifier, he said his name was Chris Guerra, and I noticed his afternoon prize sheet said Christian Guerra. Oh, so he's trying to throw us off.
Wow,
Trying
you
to
were
be
so
slick.
thrown
Of course,
off.
they have the same birthday and address, but who's counting?
Yeah. Oh, they don't really look.
You're
at
pretty
prices.
smart to figure that out,
That's
man.
right! The dude would have been fine. The dude would have been on the plane. But
Yeah.
some people out there are apparently just so intelligent they outsmart themselves. He qualified because you gave the thumbs up yesterday.
did, I
That's
did.
all he needed.
Uh-huh.
There's a certain very small section on the plane for Terry Free's people.
Very small.
Terry picked you as one of his people.
Yeah.
And then you had to call Shelley Hard, interrupt her during the sixth playing of Stroking during the old school lunch on that Monday afternoon, Terry.
Yeah.
And qualify when she could have qualified somebody else that wouldn't have won.
Right.
I don't get it. I just don't understand.
Yeah, it is kind of mind-boggling.
Now, we will qualify someone later on this morning.
Oh.
And then they can qualify again later today. And,
right. Let this be a warning to you,
but
people.
as far as putting an official winner on the plane today, not going to happen.
Oh.
What a shame. Because Chris screwed himself.
And screwed everybody else, really.
Hope he enjoyed it. Was it good for you, Chris?
I don't know. He just took his own schlong, reached it around, and screwed himself, Terry.
Wow.
That'd be impressive.
That's what he did.
Well, he's a winner in life.
Yeah, if he can do that, he's already won the game of life.
That's what does it for you guys. Then maybe he's won more than we could ever give away.
The T-Man. Powers.
Eric Powers.
To the people.
Kim Nenny.
Hard to believe, but Britney Spears may already be pregnant with baby number 2. Star Magazine is reporting the pop singer is pregnant and even showing off her baby bump in Hawaii. Her son with Kevin Federline is only 6 months old.
6 months old, and she's already got a second one with a baby bump going on, Terry.
Yeah, not surprising.
And the Star Tabloid, they didn't say this on this little bit of audio, but Star Tabloid this week, or I think it's due to come out either today or tomorrow, has on their issue that Britney and Kevin Federline are done again, Terry.
Popo's out.
Little makeup sex, gave him baby number 2.
Well, they don't know it's his, right?
Oh.
Whoa. Who else has she been seeing? Steven?
I don't know, Terry. If they split up, if they truly split up, if they truly can't work it out and they get divorced, who's going to be there to endanger the kid? Who's going to be there to endanger the family?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's Kevin's main job.
That's his role.
Yeah, it is, but Brittany did pretty well herself, driving with Sean Preston in the front seat.
Oh, okay, well.
On the driver's side there.
They'll take their turns, that's what you're saying,
I guess
endangering the kid. That's a good...
It's my weekend.
That seems like a good solution.
We're going to the shooting range this weekend.
Right.
Nothing you can do about it.
Exactly. Jeez.
What are you talking about? I was supposed to take him to run with the bulls.
Oh, my goodness. See
Very
what
nice.
happens there.
Very, very nice.
So she has a lovely lady bump?
She does, indeed. Yes, yes. What else is going on in the world there, Terrence? What else is happening, please?
Something kind of interesting about Mary J. Blige. According to sources in her contract writer, wherever she goes when she goes on concerts, she says that in her dressing room, she must have a private toilet with a new toilet seat.
They must put in a new toilet seat every time she comes to an arena in her dressing room.
Right.
Every time she shows up, Key Arena, Madison Square Garden, Rose Garden in Portland, they must remove the toilet seat that was there in her dressing room and put on a brand spanking new one.
That's right.
Terry, if there was one little perk that I didn't think was overboard, this would be it. This is smart. This is for all germaphobes alike.
Yeah, that is true.
You don't need any ass germs on any toilet seat that you're going to be a part of for any period of time, Terry. If I could have Nordstrom do that for me, I would really be appreciative when I'm going shopping, Terry.
Well, there, put it in your little contract writer, and you're good.
What's it called? A contract writer?
Yeah.
Is that a person, or that's just just a term?
It's a term. Yes, contract.
In your contract writer, they put in that she has to have a brand new toilet seat.
Correct.
In every arena.
Yes.
In every dressing room.
Yes. In her private dressing room.
In a private dressing room. Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Right.
Why can't you just bring your own? I mean, carry it around with you.
They need to provide it.
Stephen, it's hard to pack.
Yeah.
It's a little disgusting. Just take one out of the box, and I'll put on a good show for you.
Right, exactly.
It's a good deal for you.
I mean, do you really want to sit where Mariah Carey sat last?
Well, Terry, that's an interesting example.
I mean...
No, I'm not the hugest Mariah Carey fan, and yet I still could see myself wanting to sit on her toilet seat.
Face down.
That's right.
Easy.
Well, maybe they could rotate
Come on
him into
in,
the
the
men's
water's
room.
fine.
Oh, man.
What's that now? What's that now, Stephen?
Well, they should rotate him into the men's room then after that.
Oh, jeez. That's right. If they remove the toilet seat from the show that just was there previously, and let's say it was Mariah Carey, just stick it in the men's room, and you have a big line around the block.
Right. Have her sign it before they...
No, smell it here.
Oh, yeah, but Hotshot was just there before me. So.
But if I'm Mary J. Blige, Terry... Steve, stop adding to the fun. If I'm Mary J. Blige and I'm a cagey veteran like she is, Terry, that's what she's become, and she's still getting it done.
Absolutely.
She's entitled to her toilet seat.
Yep.
And she knows. She's been around too long to know that you don't need Gwen Stefani's pubes staring at you.
Oh, yeah, you don't.
See, now that I put it that way, you're good, right?
I'm good.
I'm sure they clean it after people use it, right? I hope they do. It's like a hotel. I'm pretty sure they sanitize it.
You know how much time, heaven forbid, I have to have a movement here at the station? You know how much time it takes me? It takes me about 14 minutes to scour the bowl, and then 1 minute to let it make it all
let
happen.
It fly, right. But you still scour the bowl every time.
I become the most prolific men's room attendant in the history of the world. Just to make my own situation happen, Terry, because it's nasty.
No doubt. I totally
Public
agree.
toilet seats are nasty. Emergencies only, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't even say that if it wasn't for August 19th, 1995.
Right.
I've told that story before. I'm not going through it again.
Okay. That's the biggest one, right?
That would be that, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty creepy feeling when you sit down and it's warm.
Okay, easy now.
Someone was just there. This one's just right.
Very nice.
Okay.
You don't need public toilets. They're going to...
No, I know.
Come on.
But isn't it kind of dirty to sit there and clean it as much as you do?
Well, that's why I carry around latex gloves, David.
Okay.
It's just safety and sanitation, that's all.
That's right.
Being clean.
I don't know if it's safety or not, right?
Well,
you don't want to catch the old ass AIDS.
Well, just little oogies.
It's a great point, by the way.
The ass AIDS?
So I have no problem. Basically,
So do you lay down the seat thing?
What I'm telling you here is, lay down a seat thing. How about 3 or 4?
Oh, really? Wow.
Steven just
I didn't know
goes
people
all-
use those.
You don't know people use those? That's the greatest invention since the sponge.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't know what those are, do you, Stephen?
Well, I know what
I'm
they
not talking
are,
about
obviously. But
No, I know, but...
I'm talking about the contraception sponge.
Oh.
I'm just talking about the sponge. in general.
the regular sponge.
think
Well, then
about
it's a
it.
big time deal.
The world would be saturated with liquids if not for the sponge. Great invention.
Well, there's Bronny,
Anyhow.
the quicker picker upper.
Well, not nearly as good. Anyhow, what else is going on? I have no problem with Mary J. Blige wanting her own public toilet seat.
yeah.
Her own personalized, fresh out of the box toilet seat, not touched by human hands. What else?
Well, for American Idol fans out there, yes, they're in another season. Fox,
Shocking, I
I
didn't
know.
know.
The
Yeah.
Fox Reality Network is going to debut American Idol Extra on March 16th.
And this will be what?
It's a follow-up show.
Behind the scenes with Simon taking...
Well, it is kind of a behind the scenes, but it's also like follows the ousted, people and what they're doing and what past Idol finalists.
I thought
have been
maybe it
up
was
to.
Simon and Paul Abdul using the restroom.
No. It has nothing to do with restroom.
I see.
Usage.
Oh, we're
Just
kind of
has
off
to
that
be-
subject
Yeah,
then.
we're done.
Usually you find
We left
interesting
that.
segues. So,
No, this is just pretty much a follow-up on all the ousted finalists.
so once
and-
someone gets knocked off the show, they follow them back to their hometown so their friends, their homies can come up and say, "Oh, we thought you had it. No, you really sucked. Oh, geez."
Right, with big signs, "We love you anyway."
Well,
And
this is going to be a ratings bonanza.
we'll see.
Isn't there a reason they get voted off?
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know who's watching American Idol. How about half the world? But
I've seen it.
Well, you've seen it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
no, just
cutting
this
edge.
year.
That Kelly Clarkson's
this
pretty good.
season.
You've seen this season?
Yeah.
Well, I have not
Because
watched it.
the new twist is one day have the girls sing and one day have the guys sing.
I've heard something about it, Terry. Thank you so much. Anyhow, I watched the first 2-hour premiere, and then I'm done. For some reason, I'm back on Real World. They've only had one episode, but the new episode's tonight, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I can see myself watching the whole season this time around, Terry.
Right? Yeah.
Yes, and maybe win American Idol. How many Real Worlds have we had now? About 13 to 15, something like that? Maybe when American Idol's on season 13, I'll watch a full season again, Terry.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, I need my break.
Yeah.
And
What's about Real World this year?
I just want to bang the hell out of Svetlana, Terry.
Who's Svetlana?
That and the fact that I told you the dude on Real World
who used to be here.
Used to be an intern here.
Yeah.
And it's an interesting cast. And it's an interesting place.
They're in Florida.
Keys.
Yeah. Boy.
So, installment number 2 tonight, right? She's got the biggest tiggies that are real, Terry, in the history of the real world.
Really? In the history?
Right, Pasty? Did you confirm that?
Yeah.
Oh, they have the measurements of all the chicks?
That's right. I'd love to find the right websites, Terry.
Big one.
She's got the biggest breasts of a natural variety in the history of the real world, Svetlana, Terry. Wow. Not even close, right, Pasty?
Not even close. I mean, she is going to be the reason to watch it all season long.
Wow.
I didn't need that confirmation.
Man.
Easy.
Boys. Okay.
Whoa, now he's pounding away for her.
Just going to the website. Just reminded him.
Official MTV site.
Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. So obviously he doesn't know what I'm talking about.
So she's hot.
She's hot enough,
She's the only hot one on there, really, this year?
There's only 3 girls, Terry.
Okay.
1 gay dude.
All right.
Well, 3.5 girls.
Yeah, 3.5 girls.
And
they all have their issues, I'm sure.
One's a real skinny anorexic blonde.
Oh, goody.
One's some mixed babe that looks like she's got potential to be interesting, but hasn't done much so far.
Okay.
And then there's Slutlana. That's what you call her, right, Steven?
Yes. I enjoy her.
Oh, do you?
Did you see the first episode, Steven?
I did not. I
haven't watched Real World. I haven't watched Real World since Seattle, Terry.
Wow.
What is that, about 9 seasons ago?
97.
So about 8, 9 seasons ago.
When I got snubbed.
You tried out?
No, but I worked at the Spaghetti Factory, and they came in all the time, and I never got on TV.
So they shot you. You were on camera, and you just sitting there somewhere on the editor room floor.
Yeah, I got cut. I got left out.
That was back when you were making it in the world.
That's right. I watched every episode to see myself. Never saw it. What a waste of time.
He was a waiter at the Spaghetti Factory, Terry, back in 97.
Yeah, he was.
And now look at him.
Yep.
What? A downward spiral.
That's right. I worked myself right to the middle.
Amazing.
Wow.
So you were sure you're going to be on.
I was very sure.
Because they were always coming in.
All the time. It was right across
down the street.
It was like across the street. Wow. So they were in there all the time. Their little cameras and their little spotlights.
Oh, maybe you just have to accept you're not interesting enough.
I guess.
Oh.
Accepted that a long time ago.
Did they talk to you? Did
That
you
explains
ever
the weight gain.
engage in any other conversation as to whether, anything other than...
They sat in your section and you had conversation, Terry wants to know.
Yeah, extra whatever.
And you couldn't believe that when you brought him more breadsticks, it wasn't there on TV.
Shocked. Only if we had breadsticks.
But my point is here, Terry, that I haven't watched Real World for 9 years.
Right.
And I'm back.
Wow.
With a vengeance.
Yeah, I guess so.
And I may be the only one. I don't know.
I don't know. I might have to tune in. Check it out.
All right.
You're so on.
Yes.
It's on the MTV.
What else is going on, Terry?
It's on the MTV.
Yeah, he doesn't pay for that. We don't need this garbage in our house.
Kimberly.
Yes.
Good morning to you.
GAC all the time.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, T-Man.
Yes. Good morning to you.
I can barely hear you. What's wrong with your phone?
Okay, I'll go find out. Bridget. Bridget.
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, T-Man.
How are you?
I am fabulous. How are you?
I'm doing well as well.
I have a solution for you.
I didn't know I had a problem.
Well, you're not...
I'm not well, that's true, but overall. But I'm just talking about any specific problem I may have brought up this morning. I don't know of one that I threw out there, Terry.
Well, only having, one row on the party plane to Vegas.
Oh, okay. Yes. Well, that's not a problem. As a matter of fact, that's like a luxury right now. I like the fact that the plane is 95% empty right now. I love that. That's not a problem. Yeah, you may have heard that and thought it was a problem. It's not.
Oh, well... Do you want to hear my solution anyway?
Well, I don't need a solution. There's no problem.
Okay, well, do you want to hear my idea?
All right, what do you got?
Okay, well,
Dying to tell us.
Oh, she is.
I would love to go to Vegas, obviously. But I also have 3-4 girls my same age that would also love to go. So, instead of just kind of dinking around, and kind of getting everybody on one day at a time, you could, just let us all 4 go. Not so much.
Wow, what an idea.
Don't tell me that you never thought about that before, right?
I think about it all the time, Bridget.
All 4 of them.
As a matter of fact, I don't know how I can suspend my thinking.
Okay.
Yes, Bridget.
Steven already likes one of my friends on MySpace.
Now this I'd like to hear about. How are you aware of this? What information can you give us that would...
Well, I've called in, and every time you guys look on my page, Steven's like, ooh, who's Tatum?
Who's Tatum?
Tatum.
Don't play dummy to sound more guilty, Stephen. Let me take care of this. Now, what? I've never heard Stephen say on the air, who's Tatum? I never heard him say that. Are you talking about on the air? Are you talking about, like, messages off the air? What are you talking about
No, it's
here?
on the air.
Have you ever heard him say, who's Tatum?
Never.
I've heard him say, I like French fried taters.
No, if you go, okay, listen.
Yes?
If you go, or he's been like, ooh, you should check out Tatum, or...
I've
I've
never
never heard him say
heard
that. I thought maybe you were going to tell us something behind the scenes, some dirt on Kilbreth, that he'd been sending your friend, like, messages.
Yeah.
Those girls need
that
keep their mouth shut.
You were going to read to us.
Pay them well, don't you?
Steven's a married man.
Yeah, all right. So you have nothing like that then.
No.
All right, thank you, Bridget.
Oh.
Take care now.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Should have made something up there, huh?
Yeah.
No, man.
Bought my friend a bracelet.
Oh, I know.
Told her if she ever told anyone he'd kill all of us. That's what I want to hear.
She just couldn't carry it out, the whole
Steven,
plan out.
I know Steven's wise enough after all these years of radio to put the fear of death in them.
Yeah.
And all
not
these
that he's
women.
not that he's a murderer, Jerry, but just make them feel like that for a suspended second that they could, if they ever told. But why would they? They have it going so well for them with Kilbreth in their life.
Oh, yeah.
Why would they want to tell? That's the conundrum.
That's a good question.
Yes.
Who is Tatum anyway, Stephen?
I'm not sure.
Right.
Slay them.
Renee.
Hello.
Oh,
Yes.
Tatum.
Yes,
Yeah.
Renee.
Tatum.
Hello.
Yes, Renee.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going on my second day of a working interview.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? What is the...
You guys are getting dirty, aren't you?
Huh?
You guys are getting naughty over there thinking about working interviews, aren't you?
What is she talking about, Jen? Is she drunk or what?
Yes.
I just heard giggling, sorry. Anyways,
What can we do for you, Renee?
I really want to go to Vegas. I'm turning 30, and I think there's not a better way to be in Vegas than to turn 30 in Vegas.
Yes, is that like synonymous with saying I'm turning crazy, I'm turning mad, I'm
Well, when
going
she
nuts?
hears a little bit of giggling, she automatically thinks that it's dirty.
You guys are turning dirty, aren't you?
Yeah, working.
She like goes to the library.
I'm from Fargo.
Like in the library, oh, you're checking out that book. Oh, that's dirty. Huh? Like
What are
everything
you
in her life is
talking
dirty.
about? Yeah.
I know.
Where was the dirtiness? It was like the one point of the morning we haven't been dirty.
Well, I don't know. I just heard a bunch of laughing, that's all.
That's what we do around here is we laugh.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's funny.
Well, so you're single, right?
I am not single.
Well, who's the lucky guy who secured you for hopefully a lifetime?
Well, his name's Dan. He's 23.
Yes, and you're 30, or you're going to be 30 and he's 23?
I'm 29,
I see
yeah.
you got young guys after
I
you. Is
do.
that right?
I don't,
Yes, so
I
why?
don't look my age at all.
Who does?
No, nobody.
I want the person to come on and say, T-Man, I'm 30, but I look 55. You gotta have me on the party plate. That's the person I'd like to call up the phone line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
them
been
on.
through the ringer.
I've been screwed so many times, and my face is all leathered out. Tanning my whole life.
Oh, man. So what do you say, buddy?
No,
Buddy! Oh, my God.
Buddy.
So, buddy.
Michelle. Somebody hit me with something new.
Okay, buddy.
Michelle,
Hey, what's up?
what's up?
I'm trying to go on your party plane.
Mm-hmm. You're the one.
Huh?
What, can you tell me about yourself, Michelle?
I'm 24.
Yes.
I'm a preschool teacher, so I don't know. So I can't really afford to go to Vegas by myself. I'm hoping you'd sponsor me.
Sponsor you? Is that how you talk to the boys?
Just 50 cents a day. This girl can go to Vegas.
So I'm going to be your sponsor to Vegas?
Yeah, you
Yes.
can take care of me. Take me to Vegas.
How long you been a kindergarten teacher? You're only 24. I didn't
Preschool.
I just finished. school.
Yes.
And I went to WSQ, so I'm a party girl.
And they have you watching the most impressionable young people that the world has. Kindergartners or preschoolers.
Oh, because, come on, I'm good with kids, though. So it's my
Let's make the Wazoo girl in charge of the 4-year-olds.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a perfect fit.
It's better than her teaching calculus.
Mm-hmm. You have a boyfriend there, do you?
Not anymore.
What happened there?
He left me.
Why?
I don't know. We just didn't work out together.
How long did you go out?
It was only a couple months, so it wasn't a big deal.
Were you heavily sexually active?
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah.
For 2 months, you were very into each other in that physical kind of way?
Yeah, for the first, for as long as we were together.
Mm-hmm. How was that for you? Was that satisfying? Was that the reason you even made it to 2 months, or what?
It was okay. It wasn't, I don't know.
Did he take you to new heights? Did he show you new things that you didn't know before, or you know everything there is to know?
See, I think we didn't spend enough time together to really get to know each other's bodies.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But you were physically, sexually active from the beginning. What are you talking about?
No, we waited for like
6 hours.
About 3 weeks. But
3 weeks. And then it was a free-for-all for the next 5 weeks that you were together.
Yes.
And then he left you.
Yes. Well, we kind of, yeah.
We kind of mutually parted, right?
It wasn't a big deal, like I'm totally over it. It's just totally over it and ready to go to Vegas.
Did he give him that 5-week access to the Steiner or no?
Oh, yeah.
I gave him 5-week access to what?
To the... Oh, never mind.
And then you go and teach kids.
I don't know. It was fun 5 weeks, but I think it could have been better.
Stephen, are you saying that no kindergarten, are you saying no preschool teacher should ever give a male access to the Steiner? Because this is an interesting subject, and I would like to discuss this.
I don't want to hear about it if
Stephen,
that's the case.
Either way you fall in on this one, I think is going to be fair, and it's going to be then spur on some very intellectual discussion. So I'm asking you again, do you think that a preschool teacher should never be allowed, in order to be an effective and quality preschool teacher, she should never be allowed to allow her man and or boyfriend and or husband to have access to the Steiner?
I guess it takes all type of people to be into something like that, but I would say that definitely not the morning of going into the school.
What about the night before?
The night before would be okay.
Well,
Come on.
What do you mean? You're reacting so demonstratively, and you don't even know what the Steiner is.
Let's be realistic now. I mean, even preschool teachers need it. So
What's the Steiner, Michelle?
What?
What's the Steiner?
The Steiner?
Yes.
I have no idea what a Steiner is. Oh my God!
See, that's the problem.
That's something you made up, I think. Is this your own terminology? I'm pretty hip.
How can you teach the kids?
I'm pretty hip.
All right, if you're so hip,
I know what the Steiner is.
Can you try to figure us out, preschool wazoo teacher to the stars? Can
yes, you went to wazoo.
Can you put it together and try to come up with your best idea of what the Steiner is?
Okay, I have a pretty good idea what a Steiner is.
All right, tell us all. Tell the class. Tell us aloud.
So you think I should have access to it before I go to school?
What is the Steiner?
She's trying to avoid it because she really still has no clue.
No, I think she does. I just want to make sure. I think she just got it. I think the light bulb went off in her wazoo head, Terry.
All right.
It's just a 40 watt.
No, it's not the PP. Man, I gave her more credit than she deserved, Terry.
I'm telling you.
Wazoo, man.
All right, let me let you go. I want to qualify people this morning, Terry, and I will. I promise you that. But right now, we're involved in a discussion that Michelle could not help us with. Stephen, even though she was a preschool teacher.
Right.
Stephen, we're on a very interesting subject right now, as I said before. And I want to thoroughly discuss this. All sides, all angles.
Oh, jeez.
Are you putting on the record that a woman who is allowing her man, the man she loves, to have access to the Steiner cannot be an effective preschool teacher? That those two things do not go hand in hand? They can never mesh? That once you offer the access, you no longer have the makeup to be an effective and quality preschool teacher? Is that what you're saying?
Well, like I was saying, I don't necessarily think that, I don't know. I guess it takes all type of people to be...
that I'm not sure I'm ready for, Terry.
Wow.
I said just don't do it the morning of. Walk in all,
freshly Steinered?
Giddied from that situation.
Giddied from it.
And definitely don't talk about it and tell people about it.
What about the night before? What if your night before crossed over past midnight?
I mean, I guess that's not... Well, I guess it is illegal to do that. But
in some states, yes. I don't know if it's illegal in this state. What's the deal?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't think it is.
We'll have to look up that law.
It's a pretty liberal state.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you again, Stephen. You don't feel comfortable. Forget the law. you don't feel comfortable as an individual with the day of, the morning of, but I'm asking you to go on record about the night before. Woman out there seems like she's got all the qualifications, but she allowed access to the Steiner to the man she loves the night before class is in session. Is she no longer, in your mind, a quality kindergarten and/or preschool teacher? Yes or no?
Well, I mean, if we find out, I suppose I'd have to pull my kids. No, I would say that if they're in a loving relationship and it's something that they're into, that the night before might
acceptable.
be okay.
It's acceptable.
Might be.
And she still, in your mind, can make the grade as a top flight kindergarten or preschool teacher, even though she loves nighttime action that involves the Steiner.
The high school teachers can do it whenever they want.
Oh, well, that's a given. I mean, that's not even a discussion.
Right, okay.
Yeah, those third grade teachers love it.
You're married to one, right?
Is that right? Oh, yeah, that's right. I am.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, you're making a mockery out of this conversation. And I'm being very, very sincere, and I'm interested, and I want to know, Stephen, how you fall in on this. I'm not sure I got your official word on the record. Are you saying, am I clear on this, that the night before you have no problem with?
Well, I would say that that's probably the case. I just don't understand why people like it, so it's kind of weird to me to think of people doing that.
So you've done it, and you didn't find any value in it.
Actually, have not, but I don't see the value in it.
Can you truly inject your comments here? If you've never...
Well, you're asking my opinion, so obviously I have to
Can you
inject my
truly
comments.
give an opinion if you've never been a party to it, is what I'm saying. Party.
Well, I mean, that's up to you. I feel that I have an opinion, even though I've not been in that situation. I've not been giddied up for it, so...
The wife has never requested it?
No.
Or any other woman
Not from
in your
him.
life?
No.
You sure your wife isn't, like, longing for it, but knows you're just not the kind of guy to make that happen because it's not in your makeup?
I think I know my wife pretty well.
Oh, geez.
I would say not into it.
Longing for it. Someday.
My wife has requested it on a rare moon, too.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Once in a blue moon.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And did you...
I'm not sure she'd be happy with me telling you all this.
She loves it.
But with the request...
gotta love it.
But with the request, then you said, okay.
Yes.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Hey, all right, honey.
But she's not teaching my kids, so...
But, wow.
But she shouldn't apply, that's what you're saying.
No, it's fine. If people want to do that, that's whatever.
Even the
Not
morning
something
of-
I want to hear about.
Even the morning of class? Oh, come on, kid.
He said no. In morning of class, he's not comfortable with.
Just the night before.
But I'm not comfortable with it, but I would never know about it because hopefully they wouldn't be
So it's
instructing
a
it in
don't
the class.
ask, don't tell situation.
That's what I did last night, preschoolers.
No,
When the teacher can't sit the whole day, that might give it away.
little baby comes
Amanda!
home and
Oh,
says, Mommy, Daddy, teacher couldn't sit
Okay.
today.
Yes, Amanda.
Good morning, T-Man.
How are you?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Good, good. I really want to go to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only 21 and I have never been. Come
When
on.
did you turn 21?
21, baby.
When did you turn 21?
May.
I still haven't
last
played
year.
Spanish 21, by the way, Terry.
No, I know you
Any
haven't.
chance you have any kind of Spanish, Latina, anything in you like that, or what?
No, but I took Spanish for 2 years.
Aha!
There you go.
Well, you're qualified.
Yeah.
You are qualified as far as being a part of our Spanish 21
Right.
little installment, if you will,
She
Terry.
thinks she's qualified on the plane.
Anyone who can get in through today's phone lines
Uh-huh.
and has any connection to Spanish 21, Terry's going to qualify today.
All right. Sounds good. So we have one qualifier thus far.
I may not take many phone calls, but
Right.
she took Spanish for 2 years, Terry.
All right.
She's 21.
All right.
Woo!
Congratulations, Amanda. You are officially qualified, which obviously means nothing so far, but we'll see what happens.
All right. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Now, do you want to go on record as far as preschool teachers in this? Never mind. Hang on.
Now, what if the preschool teacher was a man
engaging
in those sorts of activities?
Whoa!
Well, it's a loving relationship. It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Not exactly the same thing, but physically, I guess it would be the...
Love is love, right?
I would not necessarily have a problem with it as long as they didn't teach it to the kids in
So
the
you
same
have a-
situation.
So you have a, well, of course,
Well,
I'm
it's
gonna-
the same as the heterosexual
I'm not
couple.
going to teach it to the kids. It's not part of the curriculum.
Well,
Well, I don't need him to talk about it. So it's the same
You
situation.
never know, in a dull moment of show and tell, what can...
Oh, thanks for bringing in your teddy bear. I know what I did last night. Oh, dear. See this ball and chain?
Well, but I feel the same way about either type of couple.
Pretend this is my boyfriend Lars.
Oh, man.
Stephen, you're becoming very liberal. It's nice to see. Right before our very eyes.
Yeah.
You're on record as saying preschool teachers can be jabbed in the Steiner and be very effective.
Well, I mean, if it gets to a point where it's affecting their work, maybe they should stop doing it.
How would it affect your work?
That's a good question.
Okay.
I don't know. That's why we allow it.
Okay, we can have this little discussion.
So are you effective when you've been jabbed in the Steiner and come into work?
What?
Me? What are you talking about?
Or when you do the jabbing, I should say. I mean, does it make you more
I haven't
effective?
done the jabbing in a long time, I'll be honest.
So the request
It's been a couple of years.
made? Oh.
It's been a couple of years. I told you, once in a blue moon.
So has any request been made since having the child?
Yeah, once you have the kid, I think that's kind of done, right?
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
Touching each other is probably done at that point.
Yeah, no joke.
Police need your help tonight to find the counterfeiters and crooks targeting, of all people, local Girl Scouts.
Oh!
Hi, Mark.
Local Girl Scouts.
What are they?
Not Girl Scouts, Terry.
No.
A Girl Scouts.
Wow.
Police need your help tonight to find the counterfeiters and crooks targeting, of all people, local Girl Scouts.
Yes.
Kelly.
Hi, Mark. Scouts across Western Washington are being preyed upon. Just last Friday at this store, a man ran off with a girl's cookie money.
Wow, it's a real-life cookie monster out there, Terry. We got to find this guy.
Watch out.
The Cookie Monster impersonation I heard?
Yeah, I tried.
Terry's way.
Not good.
No, I think you're all over.
That was great. That's nice work, Terry.
Hi, Mark. Scouts across Western Washington are being preyed upon. Just last Friday at this store, a man ran off with a girl's cookie money. While further south, a woman used counterfeit cash to pay for cookies. Tatiana Butterworth is missing $200.
Butterworth. Perfect name to sell cookies, Terry.
Yes.
Yes. Especially considering the fat content of some of those Girl Scout cookies.
No kidding.
Butterworth works well here.
Tatiana Butterworth is missing $200. That's the equivalent of 50.
Tatiana and Butterworth just don't go together, Terry.
No.
Tatiana's such a nice first name.
Yes, a very cute first name.
Butterworth?
Yeah. Out of nowhere.
Tatiana Butterworth is missing $200.
I don't think Mrs. Butterworth's first name was Tatiana. Do you think so, Terry?
No.
Because I was a big fan of the syrup.
Yeah.
And I don't think
Was?
Yeah, it was.
So you had a
Back to good old
QFC?
Aunt Jemima now, you know.
Did you have a QFC moment with?
Oh, jeez.
Tatiana Butterworth is missing $200. That's the equivalent of 50 boxes of cookies.
I mean, it's one thing to steal, but it's another thing to steal money from Girl Scouts. I mean, that seems to be about as low as you can get.
Last Friday, Tatiana was just inside the doors of this Greenwood grocery store when she says a man with blonde hair reached into her money box and grabbed the cash. Her mother says she couldn't believe what she was seeing.
Right.
I yelled, "Stop thief," and ran after him.
Wow.
Chased him.
She yelled, "Stop thief." Do people actually still yell, "Stop thief"?
Well, she does.
Stop thief! I mean, how do you yell that?
I don't know.
Stop! Thief! Stop thief! I mean, there's no way to yell that. It sounds remotely acceptable.
Right.
Stop thief!
Well, she did.
It's, this is the new millennium. Hey, you freaking jackass! What are you doing?
Exactly.
Stop thief! How does that work?
Halt in the name of the law.
What the hell? Stop thief.
Her mother says she couldn't believe what she was seeing.
I yelled, "Stop thief," and ran after him. Chased him for about 3 blocks, yelling all the way.
Wow.
Still
Stop thief! Stop thief!
Breaking
Stop!
bandit.
Stop thief! Stop thief! I said stop thief! Thief is not stopping.
I'm on my 3rd block and I'm getting winded. I can't yell anymore.
She yelled all the way. Stop thief.
You think you would have turned around and stopped just to have her stop saying that?
Too bad Mom was too fat to catch him, Terry. That's too many Samoas in her system.
Oh, God. Her and everybody else.
Yes. She thought Thin Mints meant something else.
Yeah. She bypassed them.
They don't.
Stop. Thief.
All right. Never mind.
Right.
I need to find a bench.
Man.
Oh, goodness.
What a weird story.
Yeah.
Her mother says she couldn't believe what she was seeing.
Right.
I yelled, "Stop thief," and ran after him.
Got it.
Chased him for about 3 blocks, yelling all the way.
Still, the brazen bandit got away.
Yeah, what a shock.
Brazen.
I mean, the stop thief and the mom on foot didn't bring him to justice?
Guess not.
Thanks for supporting Girl Scouts.
In Tenino, the tactics a woman used to steal from these scouts was less bold, but just as bad.
Right.
It devastated them.
Sunday afternoon, a woman approached the scouts as they sold cookies at a Tenino store.
Even she said cookies. You can't help but do it.
Cookies.
Well, she sold cookies. Cookie. C is for cookie.
It devastated them.
Sounds great,
Sunday afternoon, a woman approached the scouts as they sold cookies at a Tenino store.
Cookie. What could you say normal? Well, she sold cookies.
It devastated them.
Sunday afternoon, a woman approached the scouts as they sold cookies at a Tenino store and used this $100 bill to pay for 10 boxes of cookies.
My daughter had the bill,
Right.
put it in our change bag, zipped it up.
Yeah.
She restocked. I held the bag, and about a minute later, I thought, you know what? I better put that bill in my pocket.
Good thinking.
Inside, just because if someone took our bag, the big bill wouldn't be gone. So I reached in, and as soon as I felt it, it was too soft.
My wife has the same problem.
Do people not really? I guess they don't stop and think about what they're
saying?
Yeah.
Well, we overthink things.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, that's the case.
We're a tad juvenile out there.
But she did kind of throw us up a softball there, I think.
So I reached in, and as soon as I felt it, it was too soft.
Well, just keep working it, baby. I'm almost there. Don't give up on me now. Come on.
Reached in, and as soon as I felt it, it was too soft.
A lot of women have been in that unfortunate position. You were so gung-ho. You were so ready. And then...
So I reached in, and as soon as I felt it, it was too soft.
Oh, gosh.
Tough time, huh, Terry?
Tough time.
Yeah. But don't you look upon yourself as part of the problem there?
I guess you could.
Is it a 50% split down the middle kind of issue, or is it all the man's fault, Terry? Come on.
Well,
wait, we're talking about Girl Scout cookies.
the
Never
Girl
mind.
Scout cookies.
Yeah.
So I reached in, and as soon as I felt it, it was too soft.
What happened to, anytime you hand anybody else a $100 bill, like at the store, they look up at the light and don't they take some kind of pen?
Maybe the Girl Scouts weren't really trained in that area, Terry.
They should have known not to take it, though.
I know.
What, the $100 bill?
It seems like that's...
You have to be a
they
little
probably
suspect,
don't get many of those.
don't you?
I don't know.
How many people are really throwing a $100 bill? Right, like Steven said. Into the
I
bag.
had trouble giving them $4.
I always avoid them. I get really nervous when I see them.
It's like, they stand in front of the store. It's like you have to play Red Rover just to get into the store.
It scares the hell out of me for some reason.
Why?
Oh, here comes the fat guy. He's definitely buying. Ask him.
How come you didn't buy cookies? Where are you going?
Yeah.
The counterfeit Franklin and a surveillance tape of the woman are now in the hands of Tenino police.
Good.
We've got a good idea of what they look like and what they were driving.
Sure you do.
These girls say they've learned a lesson and are now playing it safe.
We have a pen out of market, and if it's yellow, it's good. If it's black, it's fine.
See that? Due to the situation, they were taught how to discover a real bill from a counterfeit bill.
Good job.
Yes,
Ladies.
It's a whole new day at the Girl Scouts.
That's right. That's what you learn.
The reporter should say, but I just paid with this $23 bill that I had.
Who wants a peanut butter patty on me?
And they're not even on to me.
Now, there's also surveillance video of the theft that happened here. In both cases, the girls are hopeful they will get their money back.
Right.
They could also earn badges for how they're handling this ordeal.
Wow, earn your counterfeit badge. There it is.
Oh, my goodness.
Stealing from the Girl Scouts.
That's sad, really. That's just sad.
Yes. Speaking of the Girl Scouts, Terry, he's back on the line again from his recovery room in the hospital. Good morning, Gay.
Good morning. How are you?
He made it through hours and hours of stomach stapling surgery. And yesterday, at this time, his stomach was the size of a football field. Today, Terry, the size of a thimble.
Mm-hmm.
A golf ball.
A golf ball.
Yeah.
I've never even seen a thimble.
You haven't? Are you serious?
It just goes on your little pinky, right?
Well,
What's
yeah.
it for?
I just use it.
Sewing.
I've used it in Monopoly.
Yeah, that's the only reason I know what it is.
Yeah,
too.
and the man on the horse.
Sewing.
And the wheelbarrow.
Right. Anyhow, Gayest.
Yes, sir.
Your stomach is the size of a golf ball?
Yes.
And how does it feel in there? There's a lot more room in there, or what?
No, I have a lot of pain medicine, so I don't feel anything.
Mm-hmm. What kind of pain medicine are they offering?
I don't know.
Maybe we'll come to visit. What do they got in you? Is it all through IV or what?
It's all through IV, and I have a button I can push.
You got a what?
A button he can push.
If it gets worse.
Self-medication.
Really? You got a little... Why would you ever take your finger off the button?
Well, I'm sure they monitor it, right?
Yeah, you can only push it every 20 minutes.
Oh.
You can keep pushing it, but nothing comes out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They limit to how much you can give yourself.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
And I'm still pissed that I didn't get to eat my cookies that I bought.
Uh-huh. You bought Girl Scout cookies as your final meal and you forgot to eat them.
I know, I gave
Maybe that's a good sign. Maybe
gave it
that'll be a
today.
story you can tell for many years to come as an 80-pound man.
Yeah.
What if he dies of anorexia, Terry?
Oh, stop
Would that be
it.
ironic?
Just thins away.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Melts away.
6 years from now, we read in the paper, Gay died of anorexia.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, whatever.
Because we won't be talking to him 6 years from now, that's for sure. Anyhow,
Really?
Aghast.
Yes, sir.
The doctor said the surgery, the procedure was 100% successful. Is that fair to say or no?
Yeah, he said it took him longer than
Or he made
normal
just a
'cause
couple of
he was so big.
mistakes. What?
Longer than normal.
Hey, I asked him if everything went okay this morning, and he said it normally takes an hour and a half, and it took like 2.5 hours yesterday because I'm so big.
Damn.
The surgery took 2.5 hours, that's it?
Yeah.
They sliced you open and sewed you up and stapled your stomach down all in 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
Seems pretty quick.
Usually it's an hour and a half, he said. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it took them 2.5 hours for you.
Yeah.
Because he's so big.
Yes.
My liver
1 hour to Febreze the room and then an hour and a half for the procedure.
Your liver was what?
My liver was so big.
Your liver was so big?
Yeah,
Is that good?
You got a big one.
No, it's if you eat fatty foods, then you have a fatty liver.
Fatty.
So what does he do with the... I mean...
What is that bad? Are you in jeopardy of being a sick person because of an oversized liver?
No, it's just they have to... Your liver covers your stomach, so they have to push it out of the way so it just...
So your liver can grow along with the size of your body?
Yeah.
So your liver absorbs any fat from foods and...
Mm-hmm.
with all the
Processes.
fat.
Yeah, you just have
Oh,
fatty
wow.
deposits.
So they had to pull aside your liver, and that was like an hour's task, or it was a long procedure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he said everything went okay.
What'd they say it looked like inside there? Just a nightmare or what?
He didn't say.
Mm-hmm. You didn't ask?
No, I was going to ask if they could take pictures, but I didn't have a chance.
He said, who's Roger and why does he have this cake?
Jeez, Steven.
I found an Oreo wedged between two ribs.
One Oreo?
It was blocked in there.
You guys are so
It's not nice.
Yeah.
Not at
Maybe
all.
we'll wait a day to go see him. Get this all out of our system. Doctor should have just walked in with a license plate. I don't know what the hell this is doing in there. Here you go.
That's not right.
You should go in with milkshakes and stuff.
Whoa.
Fries.
Yeah.
So you feel good?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You ready to be thin?
I'm so ready to be thin.
You're happy you did it now? Because yesterday you said, all I want to do is get through the procedure, then I'll be happy. You happy now?
I was scared. I started crying as soon as I got here. It was just...
As soon as you woke up from your
As soon as
medication?
he got
What a
there.
baby.
No, when I got here, yes. I'm not
Oh,
a baby.
you were crying
Scared.
tears of fear.
Yeah.
Tears for fears.
And then they had to do the epidural, and he said he used like a 5-inch needle to put the epidural in.
Yes.
Man.
So,
Oh, you've been stuck with 5-inch things plenty of times.
Wow, really?
not in the same spot.
That's all you can get on the chat line these days. Anyhow.
Whoa.
All right.
That's
Well,
exciting.
good stuff. Very
Yeah.
exciting. Recover, I guess, right?
Have you been able to sit up in the bed at all, or is the stomach just a little too
first
tight?
time.
No, I sat up
First
last
time in
night, and they
6
actually
months.
had me standing last night.
Really?
You were standing.
Wow.
Today they'll have me walking in the hallway.
You're already breaking
All
new
right.
ground, huh?
Super.
Walking in the hallway.
Yep.
Well, you know, you'll be smiling about it.
Oh.
All right. I don't know. Gayest.
Yes, sir.
It's good to know. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Today is the first day of the rest of your life. I've been saying that for a long time.
I know.
And
So will tomorrow be.
Mm-hmm.
The next day.
Where do we go from here now? What's your plan?
I just come home on
country
Thursday.
buffet. Huh?
I come home on Thursday.
Thursday you go home. You got 2 more days in the hospital.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So send gifts, send postcards, you know.
You want people to send postcards? What about random listeners that want to come down and visit?
No. If I know you, yeah, but, you know, if you're just a stranger.
Now, do they give you a little sponge bath, or are you able to get into the shower?
No, they did, it wasn't a sponge bath, they did it with the washcloth last night.
Have you lost any weight yet?
I have.
Who drew the small straw on that one?
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, man.
We'll wait till the next shift comes in.
Man.
Yesterday they weighed me and I was 390. Today they weighed me, I was 372.
Whoa.
Isn't that a little scary?
No, not at all.
What progress?
Yeah, already.
So.
Good.
It's working.
It's working.
It's working.
Well, that's
There
just
it
because you haven't had anything to eat yet.
Starving usually works.
Yeah. it
Very
usually
good,
does.
Gaius. As long as you're starving yourself, it'll be working.
Yeah, you can go to the hospital for anything and lose that much weight, though.
Okay.
Gaius, it's good to hear you.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, oh,
Yeah, we had a final question.
Yeah, I think
I was going to see if he had a nice little view from his room there. The city.
That's very important to know. Anyhow.
Wondering.
Yeah, Johnson, you're going to have to sponge bath this dude.
Man.
Well, and they probably have to, roll them over on one side or the other,
Mm-hmm.
Avoid the bed sores, man.
Jeez, yeah.
Man. Well, there it is.
Yeah.
Then he removes the bedpan.
I'm sure he's got a catheter.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
I
those
suppose
are the
that's true.
worst.
Ew.
Also a bad gig.
Yeah, it is.
What catheter drew the small straw in that one?
They have no choice.
No, I'm supposed to be up on the 4th floor. Get me out of here.
Man.
Fascinating.
Oh, good for him.
From the Girl Scouts being robbed.
Yes.
I don't know what.
Guy with an oversized liver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
And then some.
All the fatty deposits.
Wall-to-wall coverage on what's going on in the world, ladies and gentlemen. No doubt about it. Mm-hmm.
The T-Man.
Well, fighting with your spouse could be bad for your heart in more ways than one.
Oh.
Not only can
Especially when you get stabbed through it.
Wow. Come on now.
Well, I mean, it depends on the argument, but...
Jeez.
Well, fighting with your spouse could be bad for your heart in more ways than one.
Yeah.
Not only can it cause emotional harm, but a new study found it can also put people at risk for developing heart disease.
Oh, jeez.
Now, in the study, researchers found wives who made a lot of hostile remarks had double the level of clogged arteries than those who talked about things calmly.
Yeah. Sirs, you're right. For being a... I want to say the C word, but I can't. Being a bunt.
Whoa. Jeez.
Now that spring training started... Makes it tough to watch baseball. I always hear him talking about bunts, too. Oh, he laid down the bunt. Yeah, me too, baby.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Hostile remarks, huh?
Wives that give all these hostile remarks have twice the risk of heart disease.
Whoa.
Now, in the study, researchers found wives who made a lot of hostile remarks had double the level of clogged arteries than those who talked about things calmly.
Doesn't that serve them right for being way just like that?
Like,
Come
what
on,
are,
Your
like,
hostile remarks to yourself.
what are, like, hostile remarks? I mean,
Always
like,
just nitpicky at things you're...
That's nitpicking, not hostile remarks.
They turn into hostile remarks real
like
quick.
You're an a-hole and stuff
geez.
like that?
Well, I don't...
Is that a hostile remark?
You're an asshole? Yeah. I would call that a hostile remark. You're not sure that's a hostile remark?
When you're
the fact that you're not sure if that's a hostile remark.
I just want to make sure.
Watch out, Derry say that to you and see if it's a hostile remark.
Yeah. Well, this is all about marriage. It's not about child and mom.
So it's a big difference between what husbands and wives can say to each other than sons to their moms. Well, I would have to agree with that, yes. But still, to call your husband an asshole...
Well, yeah, but when the husband's calling you the C word...
Oh, wow. That's, well...
Is that acceptable? No.
It was just under his breath, though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Just under his breath.
I hate you.
Jeez.
Well, I can see
in
your
the study, researchers found wives who made a lot of hostile remarks had double the level of clogged arteries than those who talked about things calmly.
I'm glad to hear that because you should be more tolerant in a marriage. And women are making all these hostile remarks to their men. It's wrong, and you should have your arteries hardened or whatever they said happens.
Hardened? I think, though,
what they say? Hardened arteries?
Yeah, clogged.
Oh, clogged. Oh. Clogged arteries, even better.
Harden my heart.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
I think, though, that men actually need more patience than women do. I think that women are pushed to the brink of saying, having hostile remarks come out of their mouth. Because men are so...
What?
Remarks like this do it to me, though.
Oh, jeez. I think it should be a lesson learned. I think it should be an eye-opening little moment here for a lot of ladies out there that tend to get too hostile. You're only hurting yourselves. You're only taking valuable and precious years off your own lives. Oh, what a shame. Stop being so damn hostile. Just relax.
Oh, my God.
Obviously, this is happening for a reason. This is the way nature wants it. If you're going to be hostile to your men, well, we're going to have to clog your arteries. What a shame.
So, calmly make a hostile remark?
No, don't make hostile remarks. Learn to be tolerant. Realize that men are far from perfect. Actually, what's the opposite of perfect? That's what men are.
Men.
Yes.
That's the opposite of perfect.
of perfect is the word man. So just realize what you're getting into when you get married, and don't all of a sudden get all nitpicky and all worked up and start making remarks that do nobody any good, especially yourself.
Things will work themselves out.
Right. I mean,
but did you men know who are married actually live longer because you are married and you have nitpicky wives because we nitpick you guys to do things to keep you healthy? Like visit the doctors. Yes, that's true.
Is there a mic on?
Damn. So you're saying that you add years to our lives?
Yes, we do.
By watching out for our health and our well-being?
Yes, because single men don't pay attention to the little things.
Well, isn't that ironic that while you're watching out for our health and well-being and prepare us the right foods in your barefoot kitchen, and while you do all these nice things, as long as you're not being nitpicky, you can have a nice life of your own.
Well, it's because you men don't appreciate that we are actually watching out for your health and all that stuff. That
I don't even know what to
hostile remarks start coming out because a-holes about it.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Had double the level of clogged arteries than those who talked about things calmly.
Talk about things calmly. Keep it inside. Bottle it up.
Yeah, right.
Domineering husbands also had 1.5 times more clogged
arteries.
That's not 2 times.
Domineering.
It's only 1.5 times. And I am the opposite of a domineering husband.
Right.
That's exactly the case, Terry.
Sure.
If anyone's domineering, it's not me.
It's not in your personality to be domineering, is it?
What's the opposite of me, Terry? I don't know. I don't know if there's a domineering party. I believe it's as 50-50 as a marriage can get.
Oh,
as long as her 50 is my 50.
Yeah, exactly.
And my 50 is her 50, huh?
Right.
There's no...
What now?
No domineering. Terry, I wouldn't have made it 3 years. We're 3 years in. I wouldn't have made it 3 years if I was so damn domineering.
All right.
And by the way, it's a pretty good trade-off. Women who are nitpicky and get all, what were the words they used? The, hostile, yeah. Women who get hostile and nitpicky have double the times or 2 times likely to have hardened arteries. Men who are domineering, 1.5 times.
Oh, wow.
It's a good trade-off.
It's a good deal for men.
Jeez.
That's the new study. Did you hear it?
In a study, researchers found wives who made a lot of hostile remarks had double the level of clogged arteries than those who talked about things calmly. Domineering husbands also had 1.5 times more clogged arteries than guys who were not controlling in their relationships.
It makes sense, though. I mean, because women who are like that are probably going to be more stressed out in their lives because their husbands aren't listening to them.
Oh, geez.
And so their levels are going to be raised.
You don't have to worry about that, though, do you, Stephen?
So that made medical sense, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Stephen is not domineering. He's a great listener, and he is far from hostile.
That's right.
He is the Akuta Matata, a husband.
So therefore, his wife doesn't have to worry about high blood pressure or anything like that. They're just a healthy
Well, that doesn't mean she's not hostile. Naturally. Because he's the way he is doesn't mean she's not hostile towards him.
But then again...
Stephen, these muffins are not cooked to perfection.
Muffins.
You're a muffin maker, and you know it.
Well, we have a muffin maker. I don't know if I've ever actually made one, though.
Well, that's close enough.
He makes waffles.
I do make waffles, yes.
From scratch?
Natalie!
Well, from a mix.
Oh, mine are from scratch. No mix.
Yes, Natalie. Natalie believes the process of the party plan is not fair. She's another one of those people that have a complaint. Yes, Natalie.
What?
Okay, so I'm not being extra complaining because I'm not going to start a MySpace account, but I just don't think it's very fair. And I understand you're not very fair sometimes, and that's okay. That's why I listen, because it's kind of funny. But kind of hurts my feelings.
What hurt your feelings? I wasn't listening.
Well, the
You're not
fact that I
being
know that I
fair.
have no chance. I waited on the phone.
How do you have
2
no
days in a row.
chance? How do you have no chance? Who said you have no chance? Just because you have no MySpace pictures, you have no chance?
She feels that
I
the
didn't know
process
I have
is
no chance.
unfair, and so
She thinks the process is if you don't have a MySpace account, you have no chance.
Right, pretty
well,
much.
Who said that?
I don't know.
Well, I'm going to tell you that Pasty didn't deny it.
Pasty didn't deny it? Well, Pasty, I'm not saying that Pasty didn't say that, but he's not necessarily in the know from behind the glass. And
let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. 2
Yes.
days in a row, I waited on the phone for 45 minutes. Finally, I got my name in the hat. And then Pasty calls me the next day at 6 in the morning. By the way, he woke me up, but that's okay. And asked me if I had a MySpace account.
I don't know why
and I said
Pasty's
no,
doing
and
that.
then I knew I had no chance.
No, Pasty, did I tell you to call her at 6 in the morning?
No, that was me.
Okay.
That was me. Oh, yeah.
He did that on his own.
Yeah.
I wanted to check out our winners
Pasty's
from the
making
day.
more of the rules. He's telling these women that they need MySpace because that's his rules. He
Let me
wants
tell
it
you
more
one
than
more
I
thing.
do.
Dirty.
Let me tell you one more thing.
She's
Yes.
not done yet.
So then I met Pasty at Jamba Juice.
Yes, Natalie.
So the day my name was in the hat, right?
Yes.
You know how you name everybody that's in the hat for that day?
Yes.
So this girl that my ex-boyfriend used to talk to when I was pregnant,
Right.
after she heard my name on the radio, she called me and started harassing me. Because she's mad because she heard my name.
All right, so we announced your name as one of the qualifiers, so you didn't make it. So you're going to kick and scream and cry foul until we actually put you on the plane? Is that your motivation here? Is that your goal?
No, I already know I'm not getting on the plane. I wish I could be on the plane.
Well, you know what?
It would be great to rub it in her face. I know she's
if
listening
you-
right now, so it'd be wonderful if she heard Natalie is on the plane.
If you've ruled yourself out, that's your business. I have not ruled you out. And just because you were a qualifier and didn't get picked and you're so frustrated now, that's your own doing for getting yourself into that state. I have... you would think she wouldn't even be able to qualify. She never mind. She was qualified. She wasn't picked out of the hopper, Terry.
Right.
That is the luck the draw.
Right.
Wait, Pasty told me you barely ever use the hopper.
Well, we use the hopper some days, and some days we don't. Now, I don't know why you and Pasty are going over the rules together in such prolific fashion here. But obviously Pasty has his own agenda behind the glass, and we do our thing. Now, if you'd like to qualify again after all this ranting, perhaps we can qualify you.
If you want to, I would be very happy with that.
Calling chicks at 6 a.m. to see what they look like, that's pretty cool.
Nice work, Pasty.
You've been selected out of my Magnum to...
Dirty dog.
Yeah.
And he now is having it cast a shadow on us, Terry.
Is he really still a virgin?
It's amazing.
I know.
Now, if I qualify Natalie, it almost looks like I'm succumbing to her whining and moaning and everything like that.
I didn't call the wine. I just called.
Yes, you did.
Wow. I don't know why I came up with that idea.
Telling you guys about my trials and tribulations.
Meanwhile, her arteries are hardening as we speak, Terry.
Definitely hostile. Yeah, very hostile.
So the answer actually right now is no. I'm not going to qualify you at this time, but you are welcome.
Okay.
You are welcome to try to qualify yourself again at any other time, and we'll see what happens, Natalie. But I'm not going to let you bully me, you big bully.
I'm not bullying.
So what do you look like?
If I actually bullied you, I'd be on the plane.
She's pregnant right now?
She said, I don't know if she's pregnant now. Are you
Probably.
pregnant now?
What?
Are you pregnant right now?
Am I pregnant? No way.
No, I don't think so.
She was pregnant.
I took care of that.
Oh, gosh, stop it.
The energy she has, Terry, is certainly enticing.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me tell you, she harassed me for like 15 minutes.
This is all because she has some friend that's been taunting her.
No, her ex-boyfriend's
whatever.
little side.
Oh, I see.
Right. And
That's
she harassed me for 10 minutes outside of my work. I'm yelling and screaming outside of my work. And then I realized, why am I wasting my time, my energy, and my minutes on this girl? I don't care about her. That's what I told her. I said, I don't care about you.
That's
Who
right.
are
Keep
you?
telling yourself that. You'll be fine. Now, what do you look like, Natalie? Describe yourself, please.
I'd say I'm about 5'5", 140, 135, 140.
190. Go ahead, yes.
And I have brown hair and brown eyes.
Mm-hmm. Duty color
And-
eyes and brown hair. Okay, yes, continue
Okay.
on. Yes.
And I'm pretty much back to where I was before I had the baby, which I think it's cute.
Oh, jeez.
Pretty much.
Do other people think it's cute, though? That's the key here.
The only thing that's really different is now I have stretch marks, which used to be bright red, but now they're pretty much, really white. You can't see them.
She's bragging about her stretch marks.
You voluntarily brought the stretch marks into the discussion here. I don't know why.
Want to see the midriff there.
Right.
Whoa, sexy.
I mean, usually when I ask people to describe themselves, they don't interject on their own free will. Their stretch mark situation.
By the way, T-Man, I've got some awesome stretch marks.
Yeah, my stretch marks aren't that bad anymore, T-Man. They're doing just fine. They used to be red. They're not red anymore. They're all white now.
I look like a burn victim. It's okay.
But I'm a black girl, so it doesn't stand out. But
Oh my gosh.
Are you white? Are you black? What are you?
I'm white.
You're a white girl?
Yeah, that's
white girl.
No, I thought you maybe had a little Spanish or something in her.
No, but I have been mistaken for that before.
I'm almost detecting something in her sound that is a little off-white.
A little off-white.
She's like eggshell.
She's beige.
But let me tell you, so my only restriction is I can't wear a bikini anymore. So that's the only problem.
Oh, just because those stretch marks?
Pew.
Anyway. I'm okay.
Yes. And you have a boyfriend or nah?
No boyfriend.
How old's your child now?
6 months.
And the father of this child, is he remotely interested or what?
He is, but he's in jail.
He's in jail.
Oh, wow.
In jail, though.
Gee.
What did he do?
Very far away.
What did he do?
He got a couple of DUIs, and then he had to go to all these, classes. And
he tried to strangle a woman?
Yeah.
Wow. Yes. Luckily
and he's
for
in
you.
jail really far away.
Where? Walla Walla?
No, Okanagan. So I guess that's not as far as Walla Walla, but it's pretty far.
And how long is he in for?
He got a year, so he'll be out. I think July 15th or 17th.
Are you going to be there when he gets out, or you're not interested in him anymore?
I'm not interested in him like that.
Yes. Are you? Is he still thinking that you're his woman? Is he expecting you to be like faithful or true to him at all?
He doesn't think I'm his woman. He wants me to be his woman. That's what he says. But, it could be jail talk. I don't know. I'm not buying too
I love
much
the jail talk.
I know.
What? The fact that you're so familiar with jail talk is kind of concerning at 22. Now, have you been sexually active lately? When was the last time you've been brought to ruckus there, baby?
Before he went to jail, and let me tell you, it's getting a little old.
What is?
Oh, she hasn't had it since
December.
Oh, not having sex is getting old. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so in other words, it's due to end any day now. That streak, that dry streak you're on.
Yeah, I think I'm a little too picky sometimes, but,
You sound like
I don't
it.
know.
Yeah. Real tough customer.
Yes. What, you don't speak jail talk? You're out. Uh-huh. Anyhow, so when you go out looking for a little sex, being your picky self, what are you going to be looking for?
I don't know. Somebody that's really nice looking, that's for sure.
So you only like great-looking guys?
Yeah, big feet, big hands.
You like big hands, big feet, and a nice-looking guy in between?
Exactly.
All right. What kind of looking guy are you looking for?
I
Besides
don't
the
know.
feet and the hands.
What?
She just
So far,
wants
you
to
just-
Sasquatch, that's all.
Go ahead. What else does a guy need?
A decent outfit. And if I can socks, they have
He's
to
got
be
to
clean.
dress decent. Okay.
It's fair.
As far as a type-looking guy, hair, facial features, anything you want to throw out there or what?
Well,
Height,
I
weight?
usually like guys with a little bit of color in their skin, but if they don't have it, that's okay. It's just whoever looks good at the moment.
Why the hell were you talking to Pasty?
Oh, jeez.
Like
it's
this
a
guy
color.
that
Is there a height
it is a
requirement?
color, yeah.
Is there a height?
I definitely like guys taller, maybe like 6 feet or so. But if
least
they're
6
shorter, if they
feet.
look cute, that's okay. Just not shorter than me.
As long as they look good. How tall are you? 5'5"?
She said.
Yes.
Shorter than
135, 140.
You like to dance?
Only when I get real drunk, let me tell you.
So the guy
Kind of
doesn't need
embarrassing.
to be able to dance.
No, not really. That's not a requirement.
Then when you're really drunk, you don't drive, do you?
No.
And
definitely
what's
not.
You've learned your lesson.
What's the minimum size schlong you're willing to accept?
The minimum size?
Yes.
I would say about.
This
I don't
question
know, like 6 inches.
requires the most thought.
I know.
So anything
Well,
anything
I
under.
think about it, 'cause sometimes it doesn't
So we
really
can
matter.
dress up a guy.
Sometimes it really doesn't matter because the guy what?
Well, no, sometimes it doesn't matter how long it is as long as it's not too skinny. It's the skinny part that really doesn't matter.
What's skinny? I haven't seen enough dicks. What's skinny? Like a pimp? How skinny can it get?
And that's most women's complaint, actually. Is
too skinny?
Yeah.
Show me skinny with your fingers.
Make
a circle.
It was like that.
Oh, that's your pinky.
Or like that.
Well, that's nothing.
Yeah, like a highlighter. That's too skinny. You can have a highlighter as long as the day, but if it's highlighter skinny, then you're what's the point?
What's acceptable? Let me show you. Give me an example here.
But it can't. I mean, it can't be like all girth. I mean, it can't be like a little baby potato.
It can't be like a mushroom.
Is that too wide?
Now that would mean for me
that's a good idea.
That's too wide.
That's too
girthy.
That's way too girthy.
Like a full roll of paper towels.
Yeah, how about this? From this right here.
From that end, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Oh, jeez.
For some women, that might work. I don't know.
Would you
I like the other.
No,
I like the other.
This size?
Yeah, I like that size.
That's like me right there.
I like that size.
Oh, jeez, man. It's amazing we've been working together 10 years and you've never seen mine, Terry. Anyway.
It's surprising you haven't just bumped into it.
Wow.
Yeah, I bump into Pacey's every day.
So, but anything under a 6 in length still is like a deal breaker for you.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to look at it and be like, oh, no, never mind.
Because even if it's real thick, but it's 4.5 inches, that doesn't go.
That might
That's
not
like
work.
short and squatty, you know?
Like
mushroom.
Short and squatty looks bad.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a baby potato.
You like a baby potato.
Hanging there.
Like a yam?
No, waistline.
What?
I said if you get far enough to actually see it, then
Yes.
there's kind of like, let's see what we can do with it. even if
Okay,
it's-
so that's your policy.
Now-
Once you see it, the seduction is pretty much over. You might as well go through with it.
Let's see if you can impregnate me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just going to ask. Now, are
Is
you
that a lot
using
of women's
birth
policy
control?
that even if they look at it and it's too small, well, it's out already. Might as well stick it in
sure,
a win.
Sure,
that's
see
cool.
if yeah.
The same way guys feel when they see stretch marks, I'm sure.
Oh, they're faded good
let's
enough.
See. See if I'm grossed out or not.
Oh, jeez.
Nope, I'm not. Yet.
All right, well, I appreciate your candor, Natalie.
Okay.
Yes. I think you're probably thinking, okay, he's about to qualify me. No.
No.
I just wanted to have a nice little conversation.
But I believe that you have the kind of energy level that you can get qualified again in the next few weeks before we hit that plane and head to Vegas.
Woo!
Hopefully I can.
All
Hopefully I
right?
can.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of big ones on that plane.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Watch
All
out.
right?
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, I'm going to try to call tomorrow.
All right, Natalie, thanks for calling, baby.
Okay, see
Take
you later.
care. All right,
Have a
bye-bye.
great day.
Yeah.
Well, okay, talk to you later, maybe.
Okay. Well,
Oh, wow.
if we're lucky.
Yeah.
I like holding up things and finding out if it's wide enough, Terry. Girthy enough.
Girthy.
Thick enough? What's the best way
Well,
to...
girthy is
Girthy
probably
enough?
right.
Yeah, girthy's the word that
Yeah,
works for
thick
Terry.
is
So this is good, right? Good.
But the other size is just right.
Oh, gee.
maybe for gayest.
Let's hold up some more things.
Oh, jeez.
Inside. Inside? Is that right?
That's a little big for me.
Really? Cool. Well, ain't that big. What else? Give me more stuff.
Wow.
Hold up Vinny.
Just pull
Hold up.
Is that too thin?
Yeah, it's way too thin. Long enough, but way too.
Pull things
No,
off.
come on
Just pull
now.
things off the shelves.
Come on
that'd be a
now.
hog.
Come on.
What about this
Yeah,
right
that
here, though?
would be a
What about
hog.
this?
That's a little too small.
Oh, jeez. We got to get it just right.
Yeah.
You're a big complainer, Terry.
It's definitely Goldilocks.
All right, we'll keep this up during the break, Terry. All right, yes.
Yeah,
Pull
right.
things off the shelves, yeah.
The T-Man. Shelly.
Alright, sing. Don't you wish your girlfriend was wrong like me?
Want to hear some text pages, Terry?
Sure.
Where do they start here? At 8:38? Is that the last one you got here for me? Oh, jeez. 8:38 and 55 seconds. Don't qualify Natalie. She's ugly and fat and annoying as hell. That one?
Wow, that's nice.
I think that's a good start.
Oh, wait. No, I have more here.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. 8:46 and 40 seconds. Terry is a wooden broom handle girthy enough. Please say yes. Seriously, I want to know. Wooden broom handle action, Terry. Is that girthy
I would
enough?
say no.
Oh, jeez.
Picky.
Yeah, jeez.
8:44 and 57 seconds. This girl is giving all Natalie's a bad name. Please make her stop. 8:44 and 39 seconds. Tell the broad to call me. I'll bring her the Rutgus.
Rutgus.
What is the
Rutgus, Terry. The Rutgus.
Ah.
Rutgus
Yes.
City.
University of Rutgers. 8:44 and 27 seconds. Hey, T-Man, I have what that girl needs. Size 13 shoe, big hands, 6'1", even can dance, 8 inches with thickness. What's her number?
Oh, here you go.
8:43 and 48 seconds. My... Oh, jeez.
Wow. Can't air that
Not
one.
good, huh?
Well, I can't really read that one. Well, I can clean it up a little. Okay. 8:43 and 48 seconds. My schlong's the size of a tuna can.
Wow.
I don't know if I cleaned it up. Anyway, 8:43.
Did you just read it how it was written?
No, I changed one word that apparently is one of those words. 8:42 and 43 seconds. Stretch marks, a nasty, don't you know? 8:42 and 29 seconds. Get stretch marks off the program right now. T-Man, she's making me sick.
That's her new name?
8:41 and 48 seconds. Not so faster. Get the dumb bitch off the air.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, that's her new name.
Got it.
8:41 and 45 seconds. You need to put me on that plane. I'm very entertaining. I have a MySpace account. No kids, no man. I'm ready to go. You want to look this one up at 8:41 and 45 seconds? 8:41 and 16 seconds. Natalie's a sucker. Her baby daddy don't want her. I know for a fact.
Oh.
She goes to visit him every week.
I guess so.
Conjugal style.
No. 8:34 and 58 seconds. T-Man, last night I had a dream about your show. It was really weird. You and Terry were going at it, and so was Hotshot Scott and Gaius.
Ooh, wow. That is quite the dream.
I had the same dream.
Wow. Okay.
Any of these you want to call back yet?
No.
Oh, jeez. 8:33 and 17 seconds. T-Man, go to MySpace. I want to go to Vegas. Sign sexy, for instance. Oh, we'll get her pictures.
You have me a bitty-bitty-bee.
8:32 and 18 seconds. What's the opposite of T-Man? How about genius? Wow. It's not very nice, Terry. 8:20. Stephen just got it. 8:27 and 53 seconds. Huh?
Oh, no, go ahead.
All right, you all right there?
Oh,
Yeah, I was laughing.
About 10 seconds late. I thought it was only a 7-second delay.
I thought we laughed on occasion here, but I guess we don't.
No, this time is appropriate to not be laughing still.
8:27. Well, if you're going to laugh after I first read it.
No, but it took a while to register. I'm sorry.
It took me to say, it's not very nice, for Stephen to go,
Right.
It's not very nice. They made fun of T-Man. Oh, yeah, I've been waiting for that. 8:27 and 53 seconds.
Went through.
T-Man shows those Girl Scouts right, considering the last group of girls sold fake car wash tickets. Continue on the next page. With fake money, go hand signed. I don't know.
Well, but
sometimes
those
there's some typos, Terry. It's hard to
Yeah.
read these things sometimes. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
when you're driving and texting, it's a little tough. But you know what? With that other story, it wasn't Girl Scouts, was it? I don't think so. Steven?
I don't think it was Girl Scouts.
I don't think so either. I think it was just... Oh, it was a basketball team. So.
But they were still girls.
What?
Yeah, all girls deserve pain.
Hey, now.
Well, what the hell? That's what they get.
27, 33 seconds. I moved to Scottsdale, Arizona. I'm very sad. I don't get to hear you. 8:22 and what?
She knows the don't you know number, though. That's good.
8:22 and 39 seconds. T-Man, now what? Is this going to help this gay effer walk now, get a real job, not be a loser? New. Sign, Tony from Tacktown.
All right, Tony. Thanks for your thoughts.
8:19 and 24 seconds. Oh, yes, we should call my girlfriend. She's extra hot. She's from England. She's living here now, and she loves it in the Steiner. Oh, that's nice.
I don't think he's willing to share. It doesn't sound like.
8:16 and 42 seconds. Did the doctor find gallons of man juice in Gay's stomach? Oh, jeez.
Man juice.
He's a man. It's some juice. It's a man juice. I don't get it. Anyway.
Gosh. Boy, oh boy.
He's going to be a fat ass again. Things will never change. 8:09 and 36 seconds. Liars. Those Girl Scouts stole the money themselves. Yeah, and I bet the cookie thief was black, too.
Oh, wow.
someone out there not believing the Girl Scouts' claims. Say, if you can't believe a Girl Scout.
Who can you believe, right?
I didn't say that. You did.
Oh.
Anyway. What are you screaming back there? You all right?
Wow.
A whiny, a bathtub lady. Good morning. Yes, whiny.
Yes, how are you?
We're doing swell. Thanks for asking.
I can ask how I'm doing?
Oh, it never crossed my... Oh, yeah, how you doing?
I'm hanging in here.
What's new in the life of the whiny bathtub lady? It was just, seemed like yesterday. It was 5-some-odd years ago. Do you remember the whiny bathtub lady tub show?
Oh, yeah.
On the road with the whiny bathtub lady. We went to Yakima, all these things. Yes.
Yeah, it was very popular.
Oh, those were the days. Right. Whiny?
Yeah.
What is now going on in your life?
I'm having a hard time. My mom says my son's gay, and he's not.
Oh, jeez. So your mom is pretty damn sure that you have a gay son, but you know him probably better than your mom, I would imagine, right?
Yes,
And,
I know my son's not gay.
Would you be willing to acknowledge if he was gay?
Yeah, if he was gay, that's up to him, but he's not, and it's just making
Would
me
it
mad.
bother you terribly if it turns out he is gay?
No.
Scale of 1 to 10, how upset are you?
I'm just mad because she thinks he's gay.
All right, I understand that. But let's say it turns out she's right. Scale of 1 to 10, how disappointed are you? 1 being not disappointed really at all, 10 being pretty damn disappointed, but, what can you do about it?
2.
A 2. So it wouldn't really bother you that much.
No.
Mm-hmm. So why is
no problem.
why is your mom so convinced your son's gay?
Because he keeps having men roommates.
How old your
instead
son?
of
I forget,
girl
you're pretty old back.
42.
How old your son?
He's 25.
25.
Whoa, how old are you?
Wow.
Well, that's pretty
You
up
guys
there.
know how old I am.
You lie all the time.
No, I'm not lying. I was born April 15th, 1960.
60, so that makes you a good, 45.
45.
She said she was 43 7 years
I
ago,
know
though.
she did.
She's a lying bag.
No,
She's
that's
really-
what it is.
You lying old bag. You're about 51 now.
So you had your son at what, 25 or something? Or just at 20?
All right, try again. One last shot.
You get there,
I
Terry.
said 20.
Anyhow, so what's your mom's motivation for saying that he's gay if she doesn't truly believe it? She's not trying to just get under your skin,
No, she
right?
just does it. I don't know, because he lives with men, and
Yes.
his roommates are men.
Well, a lot of dudes who are 20, 25 even have roommates that are men. Give me more than that. Did you tell her that? Does she know that goes on?
Yeah.
I mean, and just because they reach around every couple of times a night doesn't mean anything.
It's all part of the rent.
Yeah.
Has he ever had a girlfriend during?
Yeah, he's had, I think, 2 girlfriends. He's not really, hangs out all over the place.
So he's not very into the scene at all.
Yeah, I think he's into the scene. I think he goes out, but I never see what he's doing when he goes out.
Mm-hmm. But your mom follows him.
He must.
Yeah, how does she
Thinks
see
he
him?
does.
Do they hang out? I mean, when does your mom see him?
She sees him when we go up to his house, and
Is that all
visit.
she's got, though? Does she have any other things she's picked up on besides the fact that he likes to live with boys?
No, I think it's because he never has a girlfriend.
So he hasn't had a girlfriend in a long while.
No, it's because they've.
Well, does that concern you? Does he show an interest? Does he feel bad that he doesn't have a girlfriend? Does he look for a girlfriend? Because when I was 25, well, actually at 25 I had a girlfriend, but like 22, 23, I didn't have a girlfriend, bugging the hell out of me, and I'm like forcing the issue, literally.
Well, it bugged me enough. I went and I looked on his dresser because he has all these phone numbers and stuff.
Yes.
And they all have girls' names on there, not men's names. There's girls' names. Women.
Yeah.
Women.
Christopher Sterling did that for a while, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you call any of these numbers just to make sure?
Rico was really patty on the
Right.
on the pad there when his family was watching over his shoulder. Mm-hmm. All right, so you would know. I mean, Mom knows, right? You're not in denial. I mean, you do live way down in like Yelm or somewhere. Maybe they would be in denial, but you're not. That's like the South area. That's like the
No,
Midwest.
I moved. I don't live in Tenino. I live in.
Okay, so it's all different then.
A big town.
Right. Where do you live now?
Where?
T-Town?
I live in a big town.
What town?
Tom water.
Tom water.
Oh,
Watch
yeah. Scum water. We love it.
Mm-hmm. And so tell your mom to just shut up, and that's that, right?
I can't tell my mom to shut
Oh,
up.
okay.
But if she never sees the kid, how did...
On this scenario, you can tell her to shut up, because if she's getting, it sounds like it's bothering you, you wouldn't be calling us about it.
And I want you guys to take him to Vegas with you.
No, we're not taking that queer.
There was
Gay people
I knew there was a motive here, an ulterior motive.
No, that's not why. I just...
Oh, you did know that? I
Yes.
I swear I didn't pick up on that at all.
Feel it. I could feel it. It was either her wanting to go
Right.
and bring the son, or
We definitely aren't bringing the son.
yeah.
We might bring Whiny, not going to happen. But she has more of a shot than the son. The son has no shot. Whiny has no shot, but less of a no shot than his no shot.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
You following me?
Sort of.
Right.
You bring the son, he's like, oh, this margarita's numbers.
We don't need that. We got enough of that.
Definitely straight.
Okay, what do I have to do for my son to go?
Nothing.
Give
There's
me a
nothing you
mission.
can do. There's
I haven't done
nothing.
one for a long time.
This was all a setup. You're right, Terry.
I told you.
You know, Whiny
yeah.
thinks she's clever.
I know. She likes
man,
to be
if there's one
really
thing
good.
she is.
If there's one thing that she's about as far from as any person could possibly be,
I know.
it's clever.
I know.
But it almost worked.
I don't
Great
know.
story, though.
Yeah.
Bull crap collar of the day.
I never thought you'd be the bullcrap call of the day. And for that reason, you know, if you would have called and said, T-Man, you know, my son really doesn't get out there much. He's not social. He's kind of awkward. If you'd have gone with an honest angle, I might have heavily considered your son going. But because you went with this bogus, lying angle, this
serious.
clever angle as you see it, that's the reason that I will not even remotely consider him going.
Why would I make up that
You
my
gave
mom
him
would think
what
that
you
up?
did. What you did, Whiny, in effect, was give him, poor bastard, absolutely no shot whatsoever. There's not a prayer that he has in going to Vegas. All because of you and because of your tactics.
What a great mom you are.
What a horrible mom. Yeah, your tactics of calling us and setting us up like that.
Setting you up?
Yes, with the stupid story.
No, it's the truth. My mom thinks he's gay, and it's driving me nuts.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll tell you what.
What?
Are we
Put her on
calling
hold.
mom?
Put her on hold. Get her number. Don't let her hang up. Don't let her put the phone down. Get her mom's number. I don't think she's wise enough to have set the mom up ahead of time.
Definitely not.
No. All of a sudden you get mom on the phone, she goes, what are you talking about?
You don't even have a son.
So, so when she's on the phone with the mom, with her mom, what's the best way to go about it to find out that the mom knows nothing about what she's talking about?
Why don't you say, so how are you and your grandson getting along lately?
Well, she's not going to stop. Well, how can I get along with him? He's gay. No, she may not offer that. We got to give her something else. Let's have Whiny say to her mom that she thinks the son is gay and see the reaction. Maybe like, I've been telling you that.
Yeah.
Whiny.
Okay, hello?
Yes. Whiny.
Uh-huh.
We're going to call your mom.
Okay.
Just want to see if your story has any merit of truth.
Okay.
I want you to call her and say, what's your son's name? Would he mind us talking about him being gay?
You want me to say, Mom, I think Aaron's got a girlfriend?
No, I want you to say, I think he may be gay. I want to see her reaction. If she says, well, I've been telling you that, or if she's shocked by it, or I just want to see what her reaction is.
Okay.
But I don't want you to say anything but that. I don't want you to say, hey, you know, you may be right. I want you to just go like this. Well, what's your son's name?
Aaron.
I want you to say, hey, Mom, I think Aaron's gay. Or something like that.
Yeah, well, it didn't help much because when my mom asked my daughter said he was.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not. She just did that just to make it funny, but it's not.
I know. God. Small town people are funny.
Right. I don't want to make this call anymore.
We're suckering in, aren't we?
Time to move to Olympia,
We're taking
maybe.
the bait.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I'll handle it. I'll call her. What's your mom's name?
Fumiko.
Fumiko?
Call her Amy. Amy.
What?
That's short for Fumiko.
Yeah. Okay.
Why, is that your daughter's name, Amy?
No, my daughter's name is something else.
Oh, okay.
Why does she go by Amy if it's...
Something else and Aaron.
Yeah.
Time for dinner.
Hang on. I'm not calling her Amy, that's for sure.
Why he's cooking up big dinners.
Where's Fumiko?
She's probably laying down.
Oh. That explains everything.
Just let it ring.
All
She'll
right.
get it.
Do you have a voicemail or anything?
Takes her a minute.
She old and crusty and...
Well, she's pushing 50, Whiny.
Hello?
Hey, Fumiko.
What?
Famiko?
Yes?
Hey, it's T-Man here, and I have your daughter, the whiny bathtub lady. She's on the line. We're doing a little radio show up here in Seattle, and you're on the air. Is that okay with you?
Mom, it's okay. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Oh, well, Amy, as I just said, we have your daughter on the radio with us, and we're discussing something. We wanted to know if you want to contribute to the conversation, and you're on the radio. Is that going to work out for you? Is that okay, or what?
Answer me! Mom, is it okay to talk? Go ahead, say yes. Why?
Well, don't tell her to say yes. Only say yes if you want to say yes. Do you want to come on the radio or not?
Where do you wear?
What do I wear? Man, that's my life.
Something lacy.
Oh, jeez. Well, again, we're on the radio, and if you don't want to be on the radio, then I would like to disconnect you at this time. But if you'd like to contribute in the conversation with me and your daughter, well, then say yes.
Rose? What? I don't know what he's talking about.
You explain it in whatever language. Is it Japanese?
I'll explain to her.
Yes, go
Mom?
ahead. Yeah.
Mom, just, he's talking on the radio, and I think, Aaron, can you say yes that you'll talk on the radio? Just for a minute. Why I say yes? I don't know nothing.
Oh,
well, I just need to talk to you for a minute on the radio.
Well, do you not want to be on the radio? If you don't want to be on the radio, hang up now.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
No.
That's a bummer. Come on.
Oh, whiny.
There went your last chance, Winnie.
And by the way, she kind of started to set up her mom because she goes, you guys missed it. She goes, Mom, she started saying, Aaron, she started saying the line that you wanted her to say, and then she goes, oh, but say yes, you want to be on the radio.
Yeah, she was kind of.
It's all set up.
My mom is Japanese, and she doesn't understand a lot of English.
I understand,
Maybe she thinks gay is happy and straight then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she doesn't seem like the type of mom who would come to you saying your son's gay, but I mean, that's just me, and I don't necessarily understand the culture completely. But you got nowhere.
I got nowhere.
Yes. And
alrighty then.
But I have to somehow tell her she's not gay. He's not gay.
Oh, well.
All right. Well, you told her.
Mm-hmm. But your son will be staying put. And again, if you would have called up in a more, a less kind of plotting type of fashion, maybe we'd be talking about how your son is joining us on the plane right now. But that's not going to happen.
You'd be stowing his merce right about now.
If your mom was willing to come on the air and offer that she did actually say this to you, then I would have started believing your story, and maybe would have been back to thinking about putting your son on the plane. But she had better things to do.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. She probably thinks we're joking around.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing.
That's what we do.
Yes. Thank you, Stephen. Thanks for reminding me.
Stephen should call back and say, well, we kind of joke around here. I don't know what we do.
She's calling me back on my phone now.
Well, talk to her. Explain to her that when I call next time, she should say yes.
Okay, just a minute.
All right. I want to hear you, though.
She's going to ask a question.
Yeah, she's going to.
Oh, she's. Well, screw this now.
Yeah,
now
she's really setting it
all
up
the
now.
Authenticity went out the window, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
But here's your money for whether Whiny could work call waiting or not. So here you go.
Mm-hmm.
You win.
Can't believe she had it.
Yeah.
Can't believe I went on that side. Yeah. I got to sit here and wait for Whiny to come back.
I guess so. That's what she likes.
And he's going to ask you if Aaron's gay. Just say yes. We're trying to win on a trip to Vegas. Do something for me.
Yeah, look where my life's led thus far. Thanks, Mom. Man, waiting for Whiny. This is like 3 jobs ago, huh?
Oh, jeez. Is this what my career's come to?
Yes. Whoa!
Sitting and waiting for Whiny to come back from call waiting, Terry? Is that what?
Full circle.
No, she's got to be setting her up because there's no way it takes this long.
No, it doesn't. It just says, Mom, can you... They're talking on the radio.
I'll wait for her to come back and say it was all just a waste of breath. Because now we know that she set her up.
Her mom's like, I've been listening for years. You're the whiny bathtub lady?
God, I tried to call and get in the tub with you. You'd think Whiny would speak Japanese if your mom does.
You would think.
I asked her to speak to her in Japanese. Not even thinking at that moment that would ruin the authenticity of the phone call to her mom, but she couldn't even do that.
Wouldn't you love to put Star's mom on the phone with Whiny Bathtub Lady's mom on the phone? God, that'd be great.
Mom sounded scared, though.
I know.
I don't know. I know nothing.
I know nothing.
It's my line.
Mm-hmm. What you wear? She does listen to the show. She said that.
I know.
Cuckoo. No. How long is she going to make us wait now?
She couldn't. I bet you anything. It hung up, and she couldn't.
No, she's still there.
She's
Line's still
there?
open. Yeah.
Oh, she's trying to. How do I get back over?
Oh, jeez. All right, give your money back.
Okay, thanks.
All right, well, here we are. Terry Frey Weatherby.
Well, today.
How much longer can we give her? No, Mom, you gotta say yes. She's like screaming at her. I don't want to. Whiny?
No.
Oh, whiny.
Let's invite her husband or ex-husband or whoever the hell he is now.
Lord.
Oh.
Whiny?
Call the mom back. See if she has call waiting.
Sure.
Whiny?
Yes.
Wow.
What
she
happened?
got back over.
You're running away now?
She won't do it. She yelled at me and hung up.
Oh, she did?
You bad daughter.
All right.
You hung up on me now.
Well, there it is.
All right.
Too bad. That was your last chance. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Why don't you just send your son all by himself? Just,
Oh, just pay for his trip,
for
Terry
his
said.
trip.
But I'll tell you what, Wanda, you can qualify just like anyone else. All right? No special treatment. I would have given you special treatment if you could have made something happen here, but you couldn't, so sorry about that. Mm-hmm.
Well, I tried.
Yes, you did.
She wouldn't.
Yes.
And she's something else.
Okay.
I want to pay for him to go down there for some gay hijinks.
Yeah, the Thunder from Down Under's got a grand opening.
You're tricking her into saying something.
All right, well.
We're not you.
Yes. All right, Whiny. Thanks for calling.
Nice of you to check in.
Good to talk to you. Always fun to catch up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Take care now.
You too.
Bye-bye. Here she goes.
Bye-bye.
Trying to weasel a trip to Vegas. Always looking to score something, the whiny bathtub lady is.
How do we meet her again?
Huh?
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
The T-Man.
You wanted that brown sugar, baby.
Oh, it is.
Whoa!
Right? Mm-hmm. Jerry. There will be no winner on today's party plane moment.
Right, I know.
Because there were no qualifiers.
Oh.
No qualifiers from yesterday.
Right,
No
right,
qualifiers.
right.
Bad news.
Did we have qualifiers today?
We had one qualifier today. That's a good point, Terry. Maybe I should qualify the next three callers just like that.
Yes.
Bing, bang, boom.
Absolutely.
That'll be their given names, too, by the way, for the show's purposes. Bing, bang, and boom.
Super.
All right, 1-866-663-T-Man. Terry's right. We don't have enough qualifiers to choose from. We need a pool of qualifiers.
Yes.
By the way, Pacey, did you check out text page 905 and 38 seconds? T-Man, my bra size is 32G, and I'm super hot. Please check out my MySpace account. You think that you're on that? On that? Yes, okay. He said it. I'm talking in code, Terry. You can't understand what I'm saying.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
What are you saying?
You can't tell. I can't feel that. It's very just private between me and Pasty to
Okay. Wish I was in the
That's how we
know.
like
see
it.
some pictures. Yes.
Yeah, you know.
Mm-hmm. Huda.
What?
Huda.
Oh, yes, Hoda.
Yes.
Hi.
Oh, yes, Huda. Yes. What can we do for you?
Okay, I'm 26-year-old.
Yes.
Still virgin. Every relationship I get into.
You're a virgin?
Yes.
Is that what you said? 26-year-old virgin?
Yes.
Yes.
And every relationship I get into doesn't go anywhere because all they're interested at is the ass. So please make my day and qualify me.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Do you have big Hudas?
Huh?
Huda?
What?
Do you have big Hudas?
No.
Oh.
All we're interested in is ass. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, that's all we're interested in.
No, but
I
I have a cute ass.
Oh, dear, she has a cute ass. I said the first three people would be qualifiers.
Yes, you
I said
did.
they'd be Bing, Bang, Boom. She's
Okay.
Bing.
Oh, hey, Bing.
Huda bang, Huda bang, Huda bang.
Huda Bing, Huda Bing, Huda Bing.
Thank you.
You're supposed to say you to Bing. All right, hang on.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Anyway.
Let's see who the bang is.
Yes, we got Bing.
Yes.
We need Bang and Boom, Terry.
Yes, we do.
Oh, I know you've been in this spot before, Terry, right?
I cannot wait to meet Bang.
Mm-hmm.
Who the bang?
Oh, jeez. Let's see where to find Bang.
Miss Mike.
You're on the air. Hello?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Well.
Were you clairvoyant or something?
He's bang now?
Yeah, I think he has to be bang.
Dang it.
I said we're going to take Bing, Bang, and Boom, Terry. Who's this?
This is Christopher.
Christopher what?
Huh?
Oh, geez, never mind.
Uh-oh.
Do we know you? Hello? He hung up.
Well, no bang there.
I thought it was the guy who qualified yesterday. What was his name?
Chris.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Christian,
That's what I
Chris,
thought.
yeah.
You got scared.
He was not going to be bang.
No.
I don't care what I said.
No.
Well, I did say he could qualify again, though.
You did, but
I don't
not
know
necessarily today.
I didn't say today. Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah.
Good point. Can't be bang.
No. Yeah.
We
No
need a good bang.
Come on, bang.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it home,
Bonus
bang.
Sarah, you a good bang or what?
I'll be a bang.
Mm-hmm. I didn't say if you could be a bang. I'm looking for someone who's going to be a good bang, Terry.
Right, I
Big
understand.
difference.
You're on the air.
I'm a good bang.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Who's this?
This is Mika
Mika with an M?
with an M.
Have you been like involved in some stuff we've done in the past on the show, right? I remember a Mika.
Maybe.
Maybe or yes?
Yes, I have.
You got a MySpace?
I have a MySpace.
Not that that's required. Why don't you tell everyone what your MySpace is so we can all check you out and determine whether you'd be a bang?
It is sexy with an E, Mika.
So S-E-X-E?
M-E-K-A.
M-E-K.
Wow.
A. So S-E-X-E-M-E-K-A?
Correct.
That's your screen name. That's your MySpace name.
MySpace.com/sexy Mika.
MySpace.com/ sexy Mika. S-E-X-E-M-E-K-A. Steven, you're looking at would she make a good bang?
Pasties on it. Got it.
Pasty.
Got it.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa. Flipping my screen around, sorry.
Man,
yes, I got pictures
going
of her.
crazy back there.
Magnum just knocks everything
He's
down.
nuts.
Trying to show you as soon as possible.
All right, I see them. Yes, she looks like she'd make a good bang. Not that that matters, because no matter what she looked like, Terry, I said the second caller would be...
Bang.
Bang.
So she's bang?
Make it your bang.
Good, thank you.
Does that sound good, Mika?
That sounds excellent.
Does it feel good, Mika?
It feels good.
Just the tip, just the tip. All right, hang on.
Whoa.
Shooting at the walls of heartache. Bang, bang.
Oh, yes. Are you the warrior, Steven?
I am, actually.
Oh, I doubt it.
What a
Anyway.
scandal.
Mm-hmm.
You guys.
All right, we got bang. We got bang, Terry.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
Now we need boom.
You got to talk to bang there. Pasty.
Hey, Mika, what's your last name?
Oh, jeez.
Sexy Mika.
Talk about overdoing it. Sexy Mika.
Let people make up their own mind.
You know, exactly. Can people determine that for themselves? Or do you have to throw that down their throats?
We'd like to throw it down your throat.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's like hot shot. I mean, what a stupid name. Yeah.
Okay, we need boom, Terry.
We need boom.
We got bang.
Come on, boom.
We got bang.
Oh, yeah.
Give it a boom.
Boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they live in Boom City.
Boom, boom. Let's go back to my room.
Easy statement. Somebody writes,
Dirty.
I'm a little thicker than a D-cell mag flashlight. Is that okay, Terry? You want to know where they stand with you, Terry.
Stop it. God.
Somebody writes, I had sex with Vinny the Pooh last night. San Juan. He actually wrote San Juan.
Well, then, Juan. Let's give Juan a call. See how the minster was.
Let me see if there's any other text pages.
Really?
Play Selena.
Okay.
Remind me tomorrow. Sure, I get all the good texts here. Oh, jeez.
You give good text.
Oh, well. Oh, jeez.
Oh, really?
That's what you do at home when you open the mail. You don't show it to Angela. You just, Actually, you probably don't open your mail, do you?
A lot of people want to do some sexual things to Whiny's mom.
Wow.
Oh, man. Not very nice.
Is that right?
Not very nice. Teach her some English while I have her bent over. Oh, jeez.
Oh, people.
No, she should have come on, man.
Whiny's kid is definitely gay. I know this for a fact. I'm his roommate, and he always tries to watch me pee. Write someone at 9:07:52 seconds, Terry.
Wow.
All right, we need boom.
Is that a sign, though?
Oh, jeez. Easy, it's okay.
I'm asking for a friend.
Samantha.
Could just be interested.
Yeah.
What can we do for you?
I will be your boom.
Oh, jeez. And can you tell us a little bit about yourself there, Boom?
I'm 21, and I'm from Federal Way.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good so far.
That's a good start.
All right,
I
we'll put
just
you on
want to
hold.
be qualified.
Yeah, we'll put you on hold before you ruin it. You're Boom.
Are you?
Yes, you're Boom.
Awesome.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah, hang on, Boom.
So they're all qualified.
They're all qualified, yes. They're not on the plane.
No.
They're qualified.
Tomorrow we pick our winner.
You understand? You're not on the plane yet. You're just
Yes, I
qualified.
understand.
All right,
Yes,
hang on,
yes.
Boom. Yes, Boom. Mm-hmm. If we qualified one more person, it would be Bing, Bang, Boom, and what? Bing, Bang, Boom, and peel out the driveway?
I don't know.
Sure.
Oh, it is.
Booyah.
Oh, jeez. No, Steve, no, don't help us there. All right, we'll just leave it at Bing, Bang, and Boom.
Okay.
There you go.
Tomorrow we'll do Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
That's three qualifiers for today that would not have been qualifiers if Terry didn't feel as though we didn't
I'm qualifying enough.
get our fill of qualifiers for today.
All right.
Thanks for doing
Good
that,
job,
Terry.
Terry.
Bing, bang, and boom.
Yes.
Got him in.
Crackle Pop for tomorrow,
Oh,
and then
goody.
It's time for Terry to clock out now.
Yeah, gotta go. I'm running a
Time
little
to
late.
go and not visit Gay today. See ya.
see you not there.
Yeah.
Okay.
The T-Man.